Wisconsin sports without a filter.
What you talking about, Father Time? What?
Kyle Wallace.
Winning is the only thing that actually does matter.
Ben Brust.
So they can't execute the way they want to play offensively.
This is Kyle and Brust.
Did you call us idiots?
Yeah.
On 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is a great day to be alive on this Wednesday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Happy training camp.
I just hear
Some applause.
Was that on purpose, C-Cat?
Yeah.
Applause for what?
Why are you so angry? Yes.
Angry?
I got an inquisitive gaze from Ben Rush just now.
So he's angry, not me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not angry. It says it's a great day to be alive. 800-990-3776 is where you can call and text. And the Carbless Talk and text line, 800-990-3776. Listens more. See us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Kyle, you're feeling the vibes. Rocking the Jordan Love jersey.
Yeah, you already know what it is. It's that time of the year, baby. NFL training camp, which means the NFL season is back, which means the quest for another Lombardi trophy that has eluded us entirely too long in the state of Wisconsin officially begins today.
This is the ultimate prisoner of the moment day.
For whom? For me or for all NFL teams? I hope
Everybody.
I
I ain't saying that anybody. I'm saying everybody.
Well, okay, Miami Dolphins. They should not be excited down in Miami.
Oh, they are.
To lose? To take L's? In Arizona, take L's? No, I have a
They
legitimate
think they
reason.
can win 5 games.
I have a legitimate reason to be happy.
I know, but everyone is looking at the roster, and the coaches are saying how excited they are. So, that being said, Matt LaFleur took the podium. So did Goody. And, hope springs eternal. That's what training camp is. Training camp is going to give you the opportunity, no matter how you feel about the team, you're going to get excited about just about everything. And Matt LaFleur spoke about how excited he is heading into this year.
Oh, absolutely. I told the team yesterday, this is as excited as I've ever been coaching this football team in my time here. And it's because of the people we have in the room. I mean, players, coaches, support staff, everybody. So we're just ready to go.
They did go to back-to-back NFC Championship games. He did win 13 games in a row, 3 straight years. I'd like to imagine that maybe that's a little prisoner of the moment, but it is it's a good message, no doubt. It's a great message that he feels this way about his team heading into training camp, because when he says it, you ultimately have to ask yourself if you believe what he's selling, right? Do you believe in your excitement, not just being excited for football, but the excitement around the team and them doing what you had said in trying to win a Lombardi trophy for the first time since 2010? So, I guess, are you buying what he's selling? Is this the most excited you've been? And I will separate, as I'd like to, the Aaron Rodgers era.
Yep.
In the Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur era, is this the most excited you've been? And is this the best roster? I think that's even more important. Is this the best roster that Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love as a combo have had heading into a season? 800-990-3776, Carbless Talking Text.
This is most certainly the best roster that Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur combined together have ever had. And when you look at not just the best roster, where it seems like they're going to be in lockstep in a sense of understanding what roles are. Matt LaFleur talked about today is that it's so important that guys understand their role. And I think when you look at the offensive weapons that the Packers have, and you look at specifically at that wide receiver room, you had addition by subtraction. Romeo Doubs, very good wide receiver. Tay Wicks, very good wide receiver. But it just seems like the conversations and the things that we have heard since last season that a lot of guys didn't understand what their role was. A lot of guys were trying to shine, didn't want to be in the role that they were in, and you move on from Tay, you move on from Romeo Doubs, and now you just have the three-headed horseman in Matthew Golden, Christian Watson, and Jaden Reed, and I think that brings an understanding of people understanding what they need to do week in and week out. And then overall, when I look at the offensive weapons, Tucker Kraft, when he comes back, I think he'll be very healthy. Right, these are going to be some of the best weapons that Jordan Love has that he has ever had. I don't know,
very healthy. I think you can just say he'll be healthy. And he'll be back.
He'll come back. You would have said the same thing about Christian Watson. He hit.
Again, each player is different.
Yeah, but
you can't predict his healthiness.
Okay, they say he's looking good.
He's on track for week 1, according to himself.
On track. They say he's looking good so far. So I just believe that overall, when you look at this offense and even when you look at the defense, because even though Micah's not healthy right now, Micah Parsons is still a disruptive force in the NFL. He's there. You're bringing a guy in Javon Hargrave who has been a good player in the NFL in the past. He had a decent season last year with the Minnesota Vikings. You have Zaire Franklin, who's been an All-Pro as well, that's replacing Quay Walker. So you literally moved on from a Colby Wooden, who was a serviceable guy, and you brought in a Javon Hargrave, who's been there, done that. You move on from a Quay Walker, who quite didn't reach his potential, may not have fit when the position that the Packers had him in, and you bring in a Zaire Franklin, who's been a leader of the defense before, a guy that can wear the green dye. And so overall, when I look at this football team, this is the best roster, the most experienced roster that Jordan Love has ever had. And yes, I believe that this year the Packers should have extremely high expectations based off the experience and based off the talent level and just based off the fact that they've been together and the cohesiveness that they have as well.
I'm trying not to do what I said everyone else is doing and being palmy.
There is no palmy. You're a prisoner of the moment for what? The Packers are really talented on this roster.
I know. I'm just going back in the LaFleur era. It would be so hard to say, despite how well they played in the second half of the season, that heading into that season, there was uncertainty around Jordan Love. There was.
What, you talking about year one or
year one? In stepping into that role.
That roster was the youngest team in the NFL, and they looked like it.
I know. When you're the youngest team in the NFL, it's hard to expect you're going to get to where you were. I'm trying to remember what it felt like after they went to the divisional round heading into the next year.
You felt really good about it, but you were still talking about guys taking the next step.
A lot of guys taking that was the next. You're right. That was the next step because they were the youngest team in the NFL, and then they were also the youngest team in the NFL heading into that next year after beating the Cowboys and losing the San Francisco 49ers. I think it's hard to argue that this isn't the most talented roster, and I think just most put together. If you look at even just like the additions around the board. Special teams.
You add Sky Moore, you drafted a kicker. Like that's anytime you draft, you can do all. You're shaking your hand. Anytime you draft a kicker, you invest in drafting a kicker in the NFL. That is an investment in special teams.
The only thing I'm going to add is, as I was listening to Jason Wilde talk to Homer on the Homer Hour about the kicker position, the Packers organization has talked about how like when you have a championship caliber roster, you need a championship caliber kicker. And going with a rookie is just an interesting concept of having that, like, unknown. It is an unknown.
But we've seen it in recent years that a kicker
Other
has
than
kicked
that,
in a Super
though,
Bowl.
Bringing in a veteran at the defensive line of Hargrave, bringing in a linebacker in Zaire Franklin is an opportunity for him to be the leader in the middle. So Edgerrin Cooper can make plays, and however he's used best in the system that Jonathan Gannon is going to put out there. And then again, the core of guys that are on this team, all of that, just about all of them were around when I talked about the first couple of years that Jordan Love was the starter.
No,
there's like, yeah, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Like, this is the best roster that the Packers have had in the LaFleur era. The only problem that you have is the not having Micah Parsons for the first 4 to 6 games, we will say, with the unknown of when he will come back. We've talked about weathering the ship while he's gone. It all comes back to that offensive line playing to a level that Jordan Love can succeed with the, you can say investment, actually, in terms of signing Christian Watson and Jaden Reed. They've locked those guys in. You could say the investment that they made in a first-round pick in Matthew Golden, and you can say the future investment is We'll get to Tucker Kraft later and how good he was before he got hurt last year. They have the pieces to get excited because they were good last year before injuries crumbled them. And as you're in training camp, if Matt LaFleur is excited about this group, I want to know if you're buying what he is selling. Are you buying this Packers team to do something more than they've done the last 3 years? 7 seed, 7 seed, 7 seed. Are they going to win a division? Are they going to make you feel better about their chances to compete with the best in the NFC, not just the NFC North?
Regardless of whether or not the Packers win the NFC North, because I will put the one caveat out there that I think the Lions have a very easy schedule this year. But just because, even if the Lions win the NFC North, if the Packers say they get the 5th seed and they win 12 games this year, and if that is not enough in order to win the NFC North, I'm not nervous. I'm not really concerned. I want to see how good is this team and how consistent are they throughout the year. And Ben, you made a great point. All the guys that we were talking about taking the next step, arriving, a lot of those guys have been here for a while, and they have done that, right? Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, you don't get a contract unless you have arrived. Now, is there more that we want to see from him? Yeah, but I think we know what the ceiling is for Christian Watson. We know he's good. We know Jaden Reed is good as well. And then you look at the defensive side of football, I would say Evan Williams, I would say Edrin Cooper. Those guys, and Javon Bullard, those guys are really talented players that have contributed to this roster. And so when you just look at the fact that these guys have been around for a while, this is the year that it's time for everybody to come together and put up or shut up. So I expect a very big.
It's so funny you just said. Do you know what's in my mind?
What is that?
What I'm looking around everywhere. I'm even seeing Evan Cohen on ESPN.
First Taker on Sportsmanlike. Which one?
First Take. They
Okay.
took a clip from Evan Cohen of Unsportsmanlike, who joins ESPN Wisconsin, our shows, Willie and Tausch. He's joined us, Molly and Jim. He's obviously on national radio in the mornings in Madison, 5 to 9, here from 5 to 7 for Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. And on the screenshot that I took, it said, it's a put up or shut up year for Joe Burrow. This is the put up or shut up year. It is. Why that came to my mind is the last 2 to 3 years was who's going to take the next step. Like there's no more time for this core to take the next step.
This is it.
This is it. What are you made of? It's put up or shut up year.
Once dudes start getting paid, I don't need to hear about what you're gonna do or what you can't know. Once dudes start getting paid, that means that you've proven something over the span of time of being a Green Bay Packer that the Packers felt like they needed to invest in you. So even when you look at a Lucas Van Ness, I expect Lucas Van Ness to play really well.
It's put up or shut up.
I expect Lucas Van Ness, if they're gonna sit there and give you a 5th-year option beforehand, before the season even started, which you have decisions and choices you have to make. But the Packers are gonna say, we're gonna bring you back for another year based off the fact that you haven't been consistent before this. I believe that it's time for Lucas Van Ness to really play well. Right? And when we saw Devontae Wyatt, we understood why he got the 5th-year option because we saw it. Right? We were like, okay, Devontae got something there, and now he got the extension. So this should
stay
be
healthy, put up and shut up.
This should be the best team that the Packers have had under Jordan Love, and we should see it each and every week. Last year was a year where you finally felt like, all right, the team should be trending in the right direction. They should be a good team. This should be that finally solidified, like these Packers, these guys are for real. Each and every week is more than just competing. It's finishing games. And that's what I expect to see this year is that the Packers start finishing some of these close games, and they don't allow teams to come back like they did at the end of last season.
Put up or shut up. Ooh. Now you got me thinking.
What is that?
Before every game, we did name the game. You know what I'm saying? It was the oh man, I have to go back and think. Man, I don't even have examples right now. But
I recall.
Name this season. What is this season? Is it the Lombardi or bust? Is it the LaFleur winner your dust? Start writing down and start calling and texting. Tyler and Bayview, didn't you guys play Name That season last year? No, we didn't name the games. But Put Up or Shut Up has got me thinking, what is the 2026 name the season? What is this season to you? Name it. Anything you want. Be as creative as you want. 800-990-3776. I'm going to start jotting down my ideas. You better start jotting them down. See, Kitty, I don't trust you with your ideas, but still jot them down. 800-990-3776. Name the 2026 Green Bay Packers season. What are you looking to get out of it? What is on the line here for everybody, for you, for the fans, for the organization, for the coaches, for the players? Name the season. I'm going to get my brain going here. Back in a sec.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Emperor Penguin. You'd be like, yes.
It looks like every other penguin.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, it's Ben Brust. ESPN Milwaukee is headed to the Wisconsin State Fair, and we want to see you at Left's Miller Lite Sports Bar and Grill. Join Kyle and me live from 2 to 5 August 6th, 10th, and 11th. Grab a drink at the new Sipsconsin Cocktail Bar. Try the Chimmy Brat Changa or can-dried bacon cheese curds. Then play Taste Great, Less Filling at 3 o'clock for your chance to win Milwaukee baseball tickets. Plus, Left's has a semi-private space perfect for your next group outing at the fair. Great food, great music, and ESPN Milwaukee only at Left's.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
Hey, Tom, I just really can't get my kids off their phones lately. What's your secret, man?
I told you last time, go to PrecisionSportsOnline.com and buy a hoop. And while you're there, include their court line painting. You'll thank me later. PrecisionSportsOnline.com. That's PrecisionSportsOnline.com.
It's a great day for Brewers baseball, and with Brewers checking from Associated Bank, you get a powerful lineup of perks all season. Leading off is Express Entry with incredible speed. Next up, 20% off gear at the Brewers team store. Sporty stuff. And third, up to 50% off home game tickets. But if you can believe it, there's even more you can score. Because with Brewers checking, you get the strongest lineup in baseball. Only from Associated Bank. Join the crew at AssociatedBank.com/Brewers. Member FDIC.
Mike Wood here from Callan. Are your interior doors dated, warped, or mismatched? Now's the time to think about replacement, and this month only save up to 20%. New interior doors help completely transform the look and feel of your home. From a single hallway to an entire floor. The process is simple from start to finish with professional installation from Callan. But don't wait, this special offer ends July 31st. Request your consultation today at callcallan.com and click the green button. Callan. Design, build, live.
The best summer moments aren't always planned, and that's why Carbless is made for whatever's next. Delivering bold flavor in a convenient canned cocktail, Carbless is ready to go wherever summer takes you. With 0 carbs, 0 sugar, and only 100 calories, it fits seamlessly into your lifestyle so that you can enjoy every summer moment with Bliss. And while you're making the most of the season, try the limited-time Americana Backyard Bliss Variety Pack or the Lemon Iced Tea 4-pack before they're gone. Carbless, bold flavor in every sip. Find your Bliss near you at drinkcarbless.com.
Every so often in medicine, something comes along that is truly revolutionary.
Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup, former orthopedic surgeon, now National Medical Director at QC Kinetics.
I believe this is one of those things.
Dr. Scheinkup is talking about regenerative medicine, something he's practiced, researched, and written about for nearly 2 decades.
The old ways of dealing with joint pain, such as steroids and surgery, are no longer the best ways.
If you have pain from arthritis or injury, you owe it to yourself to learn more about this exciting option. Using your own body's natural power to get lasting relief. And there's no better place to learn than QC Kinetics.
There is no one in this country today with more clinics, more satisfied patients, more advanced protocols, or more experience in using this exciting option to deliver life-changing results.
Call QC Kinetics now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298.
Every homeowner has a list. That roof, those windows, that bathroom you've been meaning to update. If you've been putting off home improvements, you're not alone. At Exterior Pros and Baths, they help homeowners upgrade their homes with beautiful roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, and bathrooms built to last. Right now, save up to $3,000 on your next project. Don't wait until a small problem becomes an expensive one. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com. Exterior Pros and Baths. Done right, built to last.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Name the 2026 Green Bay Packers season, however you would like to name it. See, Kitty, did you put your brain to work?
Reclaim the North.
Oh, that's so creative. Reclaim the North?
Watched a lot of Game of Thrones recently.
Kyle, surely you have something more to offer than Sea Kitty.
I definitely do. He's new to this.
800-990-3776. Chef Ed not feeling as optimistic as we were about this roster for Jordan Love. Not even close to the best roster. The offensive line is a mess. The receivers group is weaker. The secondary is a joke and an unproven rookie kicker. Wake up, says Chef Ed.
Chef Ed is always so negative. You know what, Chef Ed? You're negative a lot, and you're awfully wrong. Chef Ed, you almost bet me the cost of my wedding. Remember, you almost did that. What, Giannis was going to stay?
He did it, but you said I can't accept
I
this.
couldn't accept your money. Hindsight, I should have took your money. I should have took your money because bills still need to be paid. And so, hey, Chef Ed, be more positive.
Dave from Aaron, keeping it simple. I hate to do this. You're my guy, Dave, but this is CCAT level. Name the game or name the season.
Sure, it's great.
NFC Championship game or bust season.
All right, Mr. Picasso, what do you have?
Well, I have mine, and we usually bring three and save the best for last. Kyle Wallace, I know you've been hard at work. What do you got?
Well, what I have is finally took the next step because we've been talking about taking the next step. So finally took the next step season.
I feel like we said that last segment.
Well,
didn't we just say that? Like,
let me keep.
It's not about taking the next step. Like they just have to.
It's finally took the next step.
Okay.
Season. The told you so season from Ed Policy, brought to you by Ed Policy. Ed Policy lightened up that nice cigar as the Packers win and said, I told you so to all my haters like Homer. I told you so. Now, also, we are who we thought we were before our four guys went down last year. That's
too long.
No, it's not. We are who we thought we were.
Before everyone got injured season.
And you kind of have that in the subtitles. The Green Bay Packers return to where they thought they were before. You had four guys go down last year with Micah Parsons, Zach Tom, Devontae Wyatt, and Tucker Kraft. The Packers are back to the team who they thought they were. The returns of the Kings. The returns of the Kings of the North. Yes, that's what they're going to be talking about.
You're Game of Thronesy too.
Watch the Throne. We can talk about that as well. But the one that I think is going to be what everybody will be talking about at the end of this season is everybody will be talking about the liberation of love. And why I say they'll be talking about the liberation of love is because finally, Matt LaFleur
liberation of love.
Finally decided to liberate Jordan Love and allow for the Packers to win and lose, to live or die on the arm and the leadership of their franchise quarterback of Jordan Love. It will be the liberation of love, and we are all going to love it here in Wisconsin.
Some good ones starting to come in terms of positivity on the naming of the season for the 2026 Green Bay Packers. The season of love in the air. That's
Seasons
deep.
of love in the air.
That's deep because it goes with liberate Jordan Love, letting him air it out.
Love in the air.
Love in the air.
I like it.
I like that one a lot.
I like it.
Hunter, I get what you're doing here. C-Cat, you think I can read that one? I think I can.
Does it have any cuss words in it?
Well, one's not really. It's just innuendo-y.
Oh, go ahead.
Huh.
We're gonna. I can't.
Yeah.
No, because I shouldn't even brought it up. We're talking football here.
Exactly.
This is about
ball talk.
Finishing games. So that's not what he said. We're gonna pack your ass, Packers, and finish hard. Finish the game hard.
Yeah.
That's from Hunter on the Carbless Talking text line.
I like that.
Coaching for keeps.
Nah, they're not firing Matt LaFleur unless the season goes
Coaching for
horribly wrong.
keeps.
Unless it goes horribly wrong.
LaFleur, or we'll show you the door.
Oh, that's catchy. That's a little pun. You like that? LaFleur, or we'll show you the door. We're
Lombardi,
rhyming.
or leave.
Oh, Lombardi or no party.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
See, we can come together.
We can come together. Lombardi or leave.
Yeah.
And so that's for like Matt LaFleur. These are a little negative. These are a lot of.
You know where my attention goes to. I believe in Jordan Love.
Yeah,
until Matt LaFleur proves to me that he can win a big game in a big spot and not be 1-3 in the playoffs, despite everything that's gone on around them. None of the negative. LaFleur's last dance. Damn.
Not quite.
And we're naming the season, and
what the hell?
LaFleur's taking a lot of shots.
Mine
here.
were a lot more positive. Told you so. Return of the King. Watch the Throne. Like all my stuff was about how the Packers returned to their NFC championship caliber play.
Dirty D, you're gonna name the season on the Carbless Talking text line. What are you naming the 2026 Green Bay Packers season?
Oh, I'm sure she's gonna go straight to that.
What about Love is High?
Love is high. What does that explain?
No, not that way. Love is, you said air before, meaning high.
All right, we gave it a shot. We'll put it in the mix.
Love is high.
We'll put it in the mix.
High in air is just because there's like, y'all do realize that air it doesn't need to be high, right? You don't need to be up in the air.
No,
air is low too, yeah.
Hot air is high.
Well, okay, yeah, hot air, yeah, he does rise. But shoot, let me tell you, it's
Tim
hot
the
air.
Trash Man chimes in, naming the 2026 Green Bay Packers season.
You sound a little bit too happy. It better be a good one. It better be positive.
It is. Kyle, get it out.
Oh,
get it out.
Oh,
it's the belt to ass season.
BTA.
It's the BTA season.
BTA season. Boy, that's a good one.
That is a good. That's got you going, right?
No, that should be the theme of the season. Like for real, you know what Matt LaFleur should have did?
Walk in the locker room.
He should have came out the locker room and said, y'all, this whole season's going to be about this. And everybody get their own custom belt. I want every time the Green Bay Packers score a touchdown or get a turnover, you know how they have a turnover chain and do all that other stupid stuff?
Get the belt out.
A belt T-ass, BTA belt. I want them, as soon as they score a touchdown, I want them to go run to the sidelines and start doing the belt to behind. Every time they get an interception, run to the sideline, belt to behind.
No, I think even better, you know how they give away game balls?
Yeah, belts.
You give away the belt to ass butt.
The belt.
The belt to ass belt.
The BTA belt.
You don't do it to the actual players.
The BTA belt. They know it's a mentality.
They've showed this a little bit, and I was in the locker room after Wisconsin Badger basketball win that LaFleur was in as well. And there's a celebration that they do with the strength trainer who brings out like a wrestling like WWE belt when they win. So I think you need the belt to ass butt.
No, we won't BTA.
It's the
belt.
Goody Shake Your Booty season.
Oh wow, I don't explain that. Who said that?
Steve in California.
Oh wow, Steve must be around a lot of children. He let his kids decide that.
I don't know. As they keep coming in, we'll go to Levi in Stevens Point. Levi, how you feeling? What are you naming the 2026 Green Bay Packers season?
Well, I would want to use the belt to the ass on the Bears after we should have beat them in Chicago, which we didn't. I would want to belt the Bears' butt behind to kick their. I'm trying to be careful not to swear on the radio, but you know what I'm saying. But I want to belt the Bears out, like revenge tour on them after what we should have won those 2 games in Chicago. That's what I think.
The revenge tour. The Packers on a vengeance.
The revenge tour.
The revenge tour.
And again, that's everybody.
But
it's
see,
not just I know you don't like the primary focus being on the Bears.
Yeah, and that's why I said it's not like the Packers swept the Lions last year. The game they lost to the Vikings wasn't a real game.
AJ in Baltimore, you're on the Carbless Talking text line. Sea Kitty's mortal enemy. AJ in Baltimore and Kyle's dog.
You're my dog, Kyle. So, first of all, I really think Sea Kitty is going to catch on. But as for the season, I know that Goody said last year he's got a 5-year window for a championship. This is year 4. So I'm thinking this is a prove it or lose it. If they don't make the NFC championship, the proof of concept that Goody has put into place isn't going to be effective. So we just got to take that giant leap and prove it or lose it, Goody. Like, this is it.
You know, it's interesting that these name the seasons have almost brought out each individual's like viewpoint of who they hold responsible for the success. There's a Goody right there. I've had a lot of LaFleur-centric ones. You have pointed out the players and the youth actually growing up into guys and arriving and no more next step. Like you say, you're being paid to do something.
We here.
We got to make a belt.
Custom belt? Custom Packers belt?
Yes. And somebody texted me that said, tell Kyle, and I don't need you to tell us about your friends just yet, but Big Frog, could they do a custom? We could get, even if the Packers don't do this, we have to get our own Packers victory belt-to-ass belt that we hand out to a player on the next day after a game.
like that. I like the victory belt.
And we can let the K&B fam ultimately help us decide who deserves the belt-to-ass belt.
And if the Packers actually liked us, we could send it to a player every time. But that the Jets jersey ruined that.
Huh?
Yeah, man. I said we could actually send the belt to each player. Like we can order belts for each player and send it.
This is for us. The players don't want a belt from us.
No, they do. These guys, they like being acknowledged.
What about notches on the belt for the win?
The old notch on the belt.
Exactly.
Poke another notch in it. I liked it.
I like that.
How many?
I like that.
17 games plus the playoffs. You have 1, 2, 3. So 21 wins you need.
Well, if you win
Get the bye,
17
depends.
games, it would be 20.
20,
You go
20,
17
20.
and
Yeah,
it would
yeah,
be
yeah, 20, yeah.
I
did 18 plus 3.
Now my brain's really going here. I love this. By the way, C-Cat, C-Kitty, we're executing this.
Okay.
I will fund the belt.
All right. I like that. We had to have a team discussion.
Yeah. I know you Chiefies aren't going to do it.
No, I mean, I was mentally
fund
prepared.
the belt, but you guys have to create the same way that at the University of Wisconsin, when Bo Ryan was around, the last day that we ran up the hill on the west side of Madison, each opponent was in the ground, and as we went up each time for the amount of opponents we were playing, and we'd have to grab that team and run up the hill and bring them down. So that's kind of like the notch. So we'll need the opponents that we can put onto the belt when they are beaten by the Green Bay
Packers. So are we
Packers.
talking about an actual belt, or are we talking about like a wrestling belt? I was thinking
a wrestling belt with places we can put teams that again, we're in the creative concept phase. Stop getting old.
Yeah, no bad ideas.
No bad ideas right now.
No, just thinking. I thought it was a belt. I like. You can't.
Like snapping a belt.
Yeah, you can't do that with a wrestling belt.
But you can't
that's not BTA.
You can't sport the belt that you're showing right now.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You can't throw it over your shoulder and walk it in and wear it.
We need a custom.
Do you know how many videos there are
like
out
a custom
there
wrestling belt?
BTA.
And fine. I'll add it to the budget. I'll get you a Packers branded belt you can just have to make the noise.
No, that's the belt we should give out because you don't know how to get whoopings into a wrestling belt.
You don't need to whip the microphone.
C-Cat, did you get whoopings growing up? You don't seem like
No,
it.
no, I dished them.
Okay. I was talking about belt whoopings.
No, I did not.
Yeah, nah. Trust me, championship belts ain't for whoopings. These belts.
I think you're a little too obsessed with the idea of having
what
the
do y'all
belt.
think? What do y'all think BTA stands for? Y'all think BTA is legitimately BTA?
I understand what you're saying. I'm saying for this concept, we don't actually need a belt because we're not whipping anyone's ass with it.
Yeah, the Packers whipping ass week 1 through week 18 through the playoffs.
All right, we're gonna get
talking about.
I'm funding this, so I'm making the executive decision.
Because he throwing money at it.
Yeah, it's usually how it works.
Now you lucky that I ain't got the funds to be able to bounce back with you and say I'll pay for it myself. So I will gladly take a step back and allow you to have creative control.
There it is. We will have the official belt come by Packer season, and after each Packer win, we will put a notch on the belt for the victory of who they played and give the belt figuratively away to a player who deserves to wear the belt for said week.
And I'll buy a cameo like, hey, Kyle and Brust, I want to thank you so much for giving me the victory belt. Man, we'll keep on doing it. Go Pack, go.
You're going to pay for the cameos, or is that on my budget too?
I came up with the idea. I don't think I should foot the bill.
I love how Tim the Trash Man had the idea, and now he's saying make sure he gets his cut.
Yeah.
Cut of what?
Cut of what?
This is a negative.
Now
you got
I'm
to
just,
pitch in.
This is crazy. now I'm down bad.
He wants a cut.
Patent pending for Tim the Trash Man. On belt to ass, like it's never been used. Keyshawn Nixon hurt his hammy.
Oh wow. Oh no.
Kyle's gonna talk about that next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Payback is a I sure have. I still got a video from a lady talking crazy to me. I said, "Oh, ma'am, I am writing a review."
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Jen Latta. I've spent my career around athletes, coaches, and people looking for an edge. That's why I was so impressed when I visited Revival in Brookfield. From kickboxing-inspired fitness, Kaiser cutting-edge performance training, yoga, bar, Pilates, and a suite of recovery experiences that include red light therapy, infrared sauna, cold plunge, and contrast therapy, Revival is redefining fitness and wellness all under one roof. Limited Tier 1 memberships are now available while they last. Schedule a tour today at revivalbrookfield.com.
It's Mike with Infinity Exteriors. I've seen it all, Wisconsin. Sketchy sales gimmicks for low-quality windows, siding that costs more than a new home, fly-by-night roofers. 60,000 happy customers made a better choice. Infinity Exteriors roofing, siding, and windows all come with our lifetime workmanship warranty, no overcharges, and transparent pricing. At Infinity Exteriors, we're on a mission to save our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
Milwaukee just got hotter. Announcing the Buys of Summer sales event at Ewald Automotive Group. Get the lowest prices guaranteed on new vehicles. We'll beat your best price by $500 or we'll pay you $500 cash. Guaranteed. Shop over 1,500 vehicles and make no payments until September. 11 brands, 10 locations, one easy experience. Don't miss Ewald's Buys of Summer sales event.
Go to ewaldauto.com.
With approved credit, interest accrues from date of purchase. See dealer for details. Expires month end.
Feels like the world is a little broken lately. Maybe all we need is a fix. Most spirits are acidic. Fix Vodka is different. Fix Vodka is the world's first high-alkaline, acid-free vodka. Handcrafted with natural spring water and select grain. Clean, smooth, done right. Better water, better vodka. Get your local Fix.
Fix Vodka.
Enjoy responsibly.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Screaming Sicilian, more is amore. Amore, pepperoni, amore, mozzarella, amore. Screaming Sicilian, screaming Sicilian.
Screamin' Sicilian frozen pizza. More toppings, more flavor. More is amore.
Are you starting college, moving to a new apartment, or just looking to create a new vibe in your college living? Make IKEA your first stop for everything you need to create a college space that's all you. Whether you're looking to add color with cozy bedding, organize your dorm with smart storage solutions, or find that perfect sleeper sofa for those weekend visits, IKEA has your college life covered. And verified college students get 15% off when they sign up for IKEA Family. It's free and packed with rewards. So go grab your roommate and head to IKEA Oak Creek or shop online at ikea.us or the IKEA app.
ESPN Milwaukee fans, it's Gabe Neitzel here, and I want to introduce you to Jens Family Chiropractic. If you're dealing with back pain, neck pain, headaches, or sciatica, Jens Family Chiropractic focuses on finding the cause of the problem, not just helping you manage the symptoms. For nearly 10 years, they've helped Milwaukee area patients find real answers through personalized care and advanced treatment options. Learn more and check out their new patient special at jensfamilychiropractic.com. That's jensfamilychiropractic.com.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
All right. I'm even making your job easier, Kyle and CCAT.
Okay.
As we have figured out that we will have the Packers belt with notches on it.
Mm-hmm.
WWE style. I'd like the Packers G logo in the big portion of it. All I need is all 17 opponents and their stickers. And you smack them on the belt as you own them.
Can
and
we
beat
legally
them.
put the G on there?
There's no logo. We're not selling it.
Why not?
It's our belt.
Okay.
You're wearing a Packers jersey right now.
Yeah,
Can
you
wear
wear that
that?
right now?
That is.
Can you put a
not-
sticker on that?
Not the same.
What do you mean it's not the same?
This is a
Once we-
official-
It's not a contest.
Okay. I'm just making sure that we don't get hit
Okay,
with
we'll run it up the ladder.
a cease and
Again,
desist letter.
This is all conceptual.
Open
I
forum.
get it.
Nothing's happened.
We could put
Jeez, you're
Packers
so
on it.
boring.
Okay.
You stink.
HR.
It's training camp. We're getting
And
excited.
then come week 3, when all of a sudden we had to explain to everybody why the Green Bay Packers sent us a damn letter.
Cease and desist.
Like the Packers don't send letters. They send letters. They send.
They have
there
a
used to be-
team sitting around listening for
Yes.
the Packers send letters, and they just heard that, and now we're getting a letter already.
No, I mean, well, the preemptive letter. We had a whole show name here for a post-game show that got changed.
They be listening.
Exactly.
Keyshawn Nixon has a hamstring injury. Hamstring injury. Is it a hamstring injury?
When did this happen?
What's wrong, Kyle?
When did that happen?
I don't know. But all I know is it's been reported that he has a hamstring injury.
Oh.
Do you think he wants to get paid more?
Oh,
Do you think he's doing
no.
this to get paid more?
I hope not. Because if I was the Packers, I would say, oh, man, keep going to training room, get healthy. We can't wait to get you back. Can't wait to get you back.
I genuinely think the Keyshawn Nixon situation is one where, like, I understand why, from his perspective, he would want more money in the position he's in and the role he's in.
I guess explain to me why. Okay.
From a Keyshawn Nixon perspective. But I also feel like he doesn't have a lot of leverage, right? You can feel a certain way and feel like you deserve more money. But what's the argument? Like, if you're his agent and you're Keyshawn Nixon, what are you going to the Green Bay Packers and saying if you want more money? Right? Like, that's the portion I'm getting to, is like, I can understand, like, yeah, okay, like, I'm playing every snap, I'm number one corner for the team. But then I'd be like, all right, well, how do you feel like you performed in the NFL? Because I don't even know if you were the best, or the value of a number 2 corner.
He was the value of a okay number 2 corner.
But that's my point. Is like, I can see why he would feel that way based off him playing, but like, it's about production. So what's he going to say to the Green Bay Packers that's going to make them be like, yes, we need to give you more money? Because what's he going to do, sit out at his age? For pennies on the dollar to get more money and to be out the door soon?
Yeah, that's my whole thing, is when I look at Keyshawn Nixon, again, I hate that Keyshawn Nixon got put in a position where he had to be the number 1 corner, because he battled, right? He had his ups and he had his downs, but far too often he had a lot of downs last season for the Green Bay Packers when it mattered the most, especially when it's, you look at some of the way the Packers game ended against the Bears. He allowed a lot of big plays. And so overall, if Keyshawn,
personal fouls,
the penalties were a killer. But if we're talking about if Keyshawn Nixon believes that he should be paid like a number 1 cornerback because the Packers put him in that position, then he is going to be greatly mistaken, because he allowed a passer rating of 105.4 last year. Like, that is not good for a guy who's going to be on the outside, that's going to be your number 1 starting corner. And so I get it. The Packers put you in a position, but just because the Packers say, hey, you're the best one we have on a roster, it doesn't mean that, hey, you're going to get paid like a number 1 corner. You need to play like a number 1 corner to get paid like a number 1 corner. And he did not play like a number 1 corner last year. And if he decides that he wants to sit out, guess what? That allows for Brandon Cisse to have an opportunity to try to start from day 1. That allows for Carrington Valentine to prove that maybe he should be the guy who can be looked at as that true number 2 corner as the Packers move forward.
He's had every opportunity to show what he is.
Again, he's just, this would be another year for it. Maybe that allows for Benjamin St. Juice potentially to say, I'm not just a one-hit wonder from last year and limited steps. And so, again, by sitting out, he's not in a position where he should be sitting out, because I don't think he has real leverage, because I don't believe the Packers are going to be giving a guy a big contract after the season he had last year to be the number 1 corner. The Packers drafted a cornerback with the first pick they had in the draft for a reason, because they knew they need to get better at the position. Everybody can look at this.
I wouldn't be surprised if they invest in that same position next year as well.
Again, everybody can look at if you look at this Packers roster and you had to say, what are the weakest position groups the Packers have? Cornerback would probably be number 1, because offensive line isn't weak, I think, offensive line is unknown, right? Could it turn out not to be great? It could be, but I can't say for sure that, the Packers offensive line is going to be bad this year. I don't know, right? The defensive line, they have Micah Parsons on there. They're going to be good. The cornerback room is the weakest position group that they have on the roster. If you're part of the weakest position group and you're not making it any better, that is a problem.
How are you going to be like, I need more money to a position group that isn't that good?
And if you're replaceable. Like, that's the biggest thing, is that I think the drop-off between Keyshawn Nixon, this is my hope through the camp battles, is that the drop-off between Keyshawn Nixon, Carrington Valentine, Benjamin St. Juste, and Brandon Cisse isn't that far off. I hope that they're all equal so they can really have a battle this offseason where they push each other to be great, where they're pushing Keyshawn Nixon because he feels the pressure that he has to perform at a high level in order for him to keep his starting position.
I know that's your hope, but I think there's enough evidence of Carrington Valentine and really who he is as an NFL player.
And I would say the biggest problem with Carrington Valentine is that if he wasn't playing consistently, he had too many ups and downs. His tackling is porous, but as a cover corner, when he was playing in his groove, Carrington wasn't the biggest issue. Now, again, he's not a guy that I would say I want to be my number one corner.
Yeah, again, we're talking about the weakest position group.
If they decided outside of Brandon Cisse, if they decided they want to start completely over, I wouldn't be mad. If the Packers did what they did.
We're in training camp right now, so I don't think it's going to happen.
I'm just saying, like what the Packers did, and they overhauled their safety position 2 seasons ago. If the Packers decided they wanted to overhaul the cornerback position after this season, I don't think anybody would bat an eye.
No, absolutely not. And again, you hope that, and again, I hate using the word hope, that you hope that they surprise you, but it's not somewhere where I'm looking at the Packers roster. Like, I have more hope for the offensive line than I do for the cornerback room getting better. Like, offensive line has a better chance to get exponentially better than the cornerbacks because of the evidence that we have of the two main guys. Now, Brandon Cisse is exciting, but that is youth and that is that first year, and we'll see what rumblings we hear in training camp about him and all the rest of the conversation around this team.
And also, when we think about bringing in older guys, I understand the Packers did bring in older guys this offseason, but when they traded Rasul Douglas was 29 years old as well when they moved on from him. Now, that was during a different – he might have been 28 or 29 – during a different season where the Packers might have thought they were done for the year, but they ended up having a great resurgence. But the Packers aren't looking to keep a guy that's 28, 29 years old like that. That is not a proven guy.
That's not super productive.
Yeah, and Rasul Douglas is a better cornerback than what Keyshawn Nixon has been. I don't think that's even arguable. There's no argument to be made. Rasul Douglas was a better corner.
I know.
It's so in the Packers
crazy how he turned his career around.
Yeah, and so the Packers moved on from him, and I don't think the Packers are going to be looking to invest big time money in Keyshawn Nixon. Again, this is not a knock on Keyshawn Nixon. It's just being factual that Keyshawn Nixon, he knows he's not the number one cornerback, and he has no business being paid like one. I don't think the Packers need to give him a raise whatsoever, only because, like you said, he doesn't have much leverage because the drop off between him and I think the next corner isn't that massive.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. Training camp has begun up at 1265 with the American Family Insurance Dream Drive today.
Oh, that was fun.
Zaire Franklin didn't know he needed a bike.
Did he end up just walking?
I don't know. I just thought he didn't know he needed a bike.
I mean, he was too busy in the gym focusing and turning up, getting ready for the fact that the Packer season was back. And guess what? It's the time for training camp. And y'all know the Dream Drive is back. Thanks to American Family Insurance, young fans can ride bikes to and from practice alongside their favorite Packers players. That is so incredible, and it's creating unforgettable moments on 2 wheels. There's fun for the whole family as well. Play games, soak up the sun, and kick back in the shade. And don't forget the exclusive Packers giveaways when you're talking about the Dream Drive with American Family Insurance. You can take home sunglasses, bucket hats, tote bags, and more. It's a Packers tradition you don't want to miss, and it is all sponsored by American Family Insurance.
Tarek Skubal left the mound after 6 2/3, and it felt like a goodbye. I just watched a video of the fans.
They all gave him a standing ovation?
Everyone. It felt like a goodbye.
Is that a hello for us?
I don't know. Plus, is C-Cat becoming closer to being a Wisconsinite? The answer is actually yes, and we'll explain how.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
Man, Kyle, do you ever know what you're talking about?
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, it's Ben Brust. ESPN Milwaukee is headed to the Wisconsin State Fair, and we want to see you at Left's Miller Lite Sports Bar and Grill. Join Kyle and me live from 2 to 5 August 6th, 10th, and 11th. Grab a drink at the new Sipsconsin Cocktail Bar. Try the Chimmy Brat Changa or can-dried bacon cheese curds. Then play Taste Great, Less Filling at 3 o'clock for your chance to win Milwaukee baseball tickets. Plus, Left's has a semi-private space perfect for your next group outing at the fair. Great food, great music, and ESPN Milwaukee only at Left's.
Kevin Moret for Mentality. For our guys wanting to lean up and preserve their muscle mass, nothing is more powerful than combining testosterone therapy with GLP-1s. The TRT builds muscle and fuels metabolism, while GLP-1s target fat stores of the body. Clients currently combining these two revolutionary treatments look better than they have in years. This treatment isn't for everyone, only the guys that want next-level results. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
The fastest weekend of the summer is almost here. August 28th through the 30th, the stars of the NTT IndyCar Series return to the legendary Milwaukee Mile for the only doubleheader weekend of the season. 3 days of high-speed action, daring passes, driver appearances, family fun, and wheel-to-wheel racing at the world's oldest operating motor speedway. Be there as championship contenders battle it out at Wisconsin State Fair Park. Don't miss the Snap-on IndyCar weekend. Get your tickets today at wistatefair.com.
Calling all High Life lovers, the Champagne of Beers is making history. They're selecting their very first mayor of the Champagne of Beers region. Share your story, throw your hat in the ring, and show us why you love High Life by visiting the Miller Brewery website. Must be 25 plus to sign up, 21 plus to enjoy. Celebrate responsibly.
When you work smart, incredible things can happen. By joining Smart 18, the union for Wisconsin sheet metal workers, you'll open the door to a brighter future. You'll learn and earn more. Enjoy awesome benefits across the board, build a great career, and feel empowered and supported every step of the way. The smartest career decision you'll ever make starts with Smart 18. Find out more today at smart18info.com.
Your premier Michigan golf getaway includes rounds at Sweetgrass and Sage Run. Book Monday through Wednesday for best availability. Savor elevated dining and unwind at the full-service Drift Spa between rounds. Grab quick bites in the expanded Sage Run Clubhouse or refresh overlooking the 9th and 18th at Sweetgrass. It's all part of an unforgettable golf experience at Island Resort and Casino. Plan your getaway at islandresortgolf.com.
Summertime is when you'll find the largest selection of homes on the market.
But it's the bottom of the ninth, as it's also the time when homes move the quickest.
This is Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf & Associates, powered by Keller Williams.
And I'm Andrea Woshinski. With more buyers competing, preparation, speed, and expert local guidance can make all the difference.
Start your home journey today with our white glove service at wendorfteam.kw.com.
Tony Wendorf & Associates.
A real estate team driven by faith, gratitude, and results.
Commercial payments at Fifth Third Bank combine experience with innovation. Trusted to process more than $17 trillion in payments each year, Fifth Third delivers reliability at scale while continuing to push what's next. Named one of Fortune magazine's most innovative companies, Fifth Third builds secure, efficient, and forward-thinking payment solutions. Because commercial payments require more than consistency. They demand innovation that keeps money moving. That's commercial payments. A Fifth Third better. Fifth Third Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Students learn best when they can put their knowledge into action. JA's Stock Market Challenge teaches high school students how to analyze stocks and how current events impact value. Thanks to RSM, our partner that makes this program possible. It's just one of many ways JA brings learning to life. To learn more, visit wisconsin.ja.org.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Get us on the Carbless Talking text line. Call and text at 800-990-3776. I can't believe I'm going to say it. CCAT with the Wisconsin State Fair coming. Our friends sent cream puffs. You tried a brandy old fashioned. You made the most disgusting face I've ever seen on something so delicious.
Yes. That's bad by me. I wish I liked it more than I did. Or I wish I knew to pretend. That's what I should have done. I should have lied.
We got an office email that cream puffs were available. And so you took yourself to the kitchen.
Free food? Of course.
Do you have something to share?
This is what it looked like if you're watching on YouTube and what it sounded like if you were listening elsewhere. This is my first ever Wisconsin cream puff. I've heard rave reviews. It's that time of the year. Let's give it a try.
What a big ass bite that was.
I'm thinking the same thing.
As advertised, it's creamy. It's got good puff. It's a good pastry. That's what they classify it as.
Bro, you got
not dessert, but a pastry.
Bro, you got to see yourself. You got cream all in your stash.
Let me see.
So cream puff is the first Wisconsin thing where you have connected with.
No, I wouldn't say that. It's the first new thing from Wisconsin that I've connected with because I'm a cheese fiend. I love cheese.
Oh, you like cheese curds, like fried cheese curds?
Yeah, anything
and
cheese.
Too?
Like, yeah, but like I never was going to be like, oh, I wonder if I'm going to like it. I'm going to like cheese. But something foreign to me in Wisconsin, yeah, I think so. I'm a fan of root beer. Had that.
Not just Wisconsin. Is
What does that
There's a
matter?
factory in a place nearby that is famous around here that I've enjoyed, but I've always known I loved root beer.
But like people don't think of Wisconsin and think of root beer.
Yeah,
like what do you? As soon as you like, we're supposed to focus on the positive.
Yes, and I loved the cream puff. Apparently, I like cream puffs more than a lot of people that are in the office.
I don't know who you were talking to.
I'm not going to name names because they asked to be anonymous, but they're cream puff haters.
I don't know why anybody would hate cream puffs. I love cream puffs and I love the State Fair.
I'm happy for you.
Good times to share at Wisconsin State Fair.
Won't you come with me to the Wisconsin State Fair?
I don't know the next line, or else I would have sung it.
I love people watching at the Wisconsin State
It
Fair.
is
We'll be there next
more
week.
interesting than the airport.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
People watching at the State Fair.
The overalls and all the stuff. Yeah, I can't wait. We'll be there next week.
I think so. Are we there Monday?
No, State Fair doesn't start till next week.
Yeah, it's August 6th through the 16th.
Okay, we're there on the 6th. I know that. The reason why I asked is because we were there the day of the trade deadline last year.
Mm-hmm.
So it being August 3rd on Monday, we will be here in studio.
I ain't got it on my calendar yet. They better put it on.
We didn't get any notices. So.
Whoever's in charge, go ahead and throw that on my calendar, please.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. C. Kitty is trying to become a Wisconsinite. He likes the cream puff.
Mm-hmm. 2 thumbs up.
Cream puffs and pina coladas. That's our guy.
We gotta get him. We gotta get him more Wisconsinite. Did you enjoy the Brewer game?
Yes,
but you didn't.
The weather just didn't have the time. The weather was a pain in the butt. It was so hot and humid, and it was nighttime. But apart from that, I was kind of wishing the roof was closed to pump the AC. That was my only complaint about the Brewers game.
Roof closed for the baseball game. Crazy. You want it open.
It was so hot.
I don't think they can pump AC with the roof closed like that.
Oh, it is cooler. It is cooler.
Is it?
I think it's like 70 or something like that.
Not when it's humid and hot outside.
Well, I don't. The roof's open a lot of times when I go.
I know, but if it's 90 and humid like when he went, I don't think closing the roof with all that people and it being hot just coming through.
It may not.
It might be worse.
I guess you know why I don't know is because most of the time the roof is open when it's like that.
I know, because I don't know if they're able to pump enough AC in that massive building to keep Sea Kitty warm.
So maybe I would have been better off going to like a late March, early April game where their hand is
complaining and you just enjoy it.
What a complaint! So can I just ask you a question? You said you didn't have enough time to
I don't
tailgate.
care. He
but he probably
around
didn't prepare.
golf bags.
But he didn't prepare the tailgate.
Listen, I learned my lesson with the bachelor party of a couple weeks ago. I needed to be more of a control freak than I was. And I wasn't. So some things slipped through people's fingers, and we all suffered the consequences.
So I have a surprise coming up in 2 minutes. We have a correspondent giving us highlights from the 11-on-11s at training camp. Have you heard any of these, Kyle?
I have only heard one.
No, from our correspondent.
Oh, no, I haven't heard from our correspondent at all.
Well, then what did you hear?
Oh, no, well, I saw on social media.
That's not hearing, that's seeing. All right, in 2 minutes, we're going to get to our correspondent highlighting the 11 on 11s because it's training camp, and this is where you get excited about things as soon as you can get excited about things. Highlights from training camp next.
For 250 years, America has moved forward together. One generation, one family, one community at a time. At the Kunis Auto Group, we're proud to celebrate 250 years of freedom, progress, and the journeys that unite us. To mark this historic milestone, we're giving away 11 brand new vehicles with a total retail value of more than $250,000. Go online for one entry. Plus, enter in person at any Kunis Auto location, and it counts for 10 entries. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older to enter. It's our way of saying thank you to the communities we serve and the customers who trust us to be part of their journey. Plus, we have over 1,776 vehicles under 30 grand group-wide, with payments for every budget. Happy 250th anniversary, America. Let's keep America moving together. See official rules and find your nearest location at shopkunis.com.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our great friends at Road America. Turn your day into an experience at Road America. Just a short drive from Milwaukee and Green Bay, this legendary track offers more than just racing. Walk the grounds, explore every corner, and watch action from wherever you want. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. And on-site camping lets you stay all weekend. Up next is the Moto Sports Car Endurance Grand Prix featuring IMSA, July 30th through August 2nd. Great food, great views, and non-stop action. Road America, where racing meets the outdoors. Check out roadamerica.com.
ESPN Wisconsin's Mark Tauscher for Outdoor Living Unlimited. Well, my wife and I chose Outdoor Living Unlimited to build our outdoor project. And when we met with Aaron and Eric Brown, owners and brothers of Outdoor Living Unlimited, we felt like they were the right guys to work with. We share the same hardworking values, and their showroom is a must-see at 665 Larry Court in Waukesha. If you're looking for a new deck, outdoor kitchen, screen room, and more, Outdoor Living Unlimited is a must. Start with OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com and end with an amazing outdoor space.
We are the home for all your Bucks coverage. 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee. A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
Our training camp correspondent, Alex Strofe.
Oh, he's in Green Bay?
He's in an undisclosed location.
Okay.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace here with you. It is training camp up in Green Bay. And the 11 on 11s happened. And you know what that means?
Jordan Love probably dropping dimes, carving up the pack.
From the days of, he doesn't have enough wow moments, this, that, and the other thing. Oh, how it's changed. We're going to play you highlights from our correspondent, Alex Strofe, from Packers training camp, so you can be up to date and feel the energy of chasing the Lombardi for the first time since 2010. We start with Jordan Love. Hit the highlights, C-Cat.
Thank you, Ben. Good to be back. Training camp is here. Let's get it going. We start with what we've all been waiting for, the first 11 on 11s of the season. It's already year 7. What? Year 7 for quarterback Jordan Love, who's looking to cement himself as the 6th best quarterback in the National Football League, according to Kyle Wallace.
Damn right.
Well, have no fear, Kyle, because Love delivers on the first 2 series of 11 on 11s. First from Andy Herman, Love drives down the field, and on 1st and goal, Love finds Christian Watson cutting across the field for a touchdown. Carrington Valentine blew the coverage.
How do you react when good things are happening and bad things are happening at the same time?
Well, at the end of the day,
because you brought out the belt, so are you belt-to-assing Christian Watson to Carrington Valentine?
He is the first 5 to 6 weeks of the season, it needs to be a damn track meet. We need to be a sprinter. We need to be Usain Bolt on offense. Score, 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 score. So I love to hear that the offense is clicking between Jordan Love and Christian Watson, the newly paid Christian Watson.
How about somebody who has been injured for all but one game as a Green Bay Packer?
Oh, Marshawn Lloyd.
Alex Strofe, our correspondent. What do you got on Marshawn Lloyd?
Early in the practice and individual drills, many were impressed by the speed on display by Marshawn Lloyd, who's healthy. And in 11 on 11s, he provides a cut between two defenders and darts into the end zone for the first rushing touchdown by a running back this training camp.
Yes, sir. I ain't worried about the running back position. I'm not. Everybody's so worried and concerned about it. I ain't worried about it. I'm not. Where did Emmanuel Wilson come from, right? I'm good. If Marshawn Lloyd is healthy, we good. But even behind him, I'm okay. It's all about Josh Jacobs being good.
Isn't it? This is exactly what I want.
What do you mean? This is
11 on 11's day one. You got Kyle.
Marshawn Lloyd got he cut, found the hole, and I already can see him because he's kind of stocky. I can already see he lowered the shoulder pads, and no shoulder pads, lowered his shoulders, good center of gravity,
no shoulder pads,
high and tight,
you know.
went straight into the end zone. I'm already knowing what it is. He's ready. He's quick. He's fast. He's strong, and he's ready to make a big impact behind Josh Jacobs this year. I love it.
Let's send it back to training camp correspondent Alex Strope, keeping you in the know of who's moving and shaking.
More of that came from Kyle very next series. Many are saying he's a runner, he's a track star, as Jordan Love scampers into the end zone on a read option. How about a rushing touchdown for number 10?
How about a read option?
Read option,
We
Kyle.
doing read option. We doing read option and we keep it up. See, this is called the Malik Willis impact. This is called the Malik Willis effect, because what the Packers learned last year, when you have a dual threat quarterback, and let me be very clear, Jordan Love is not a dual threat quarterback. But when the linebacker, defensive ends have to actually freeze a little bit because there is an actual threat of a quarterback running, that will open up this offense even more. So if Jordan Love keeps the ball even 2 or 3 times per game to get only 3 yards, he's freezing the linebackers, and it can open some other stuff up. And wait till he does the fake it, take a step forward, then step back and hit Tucker Kraft running up the seam. I'm telling y'all, they just setting it up. I don't even know. We should have even let the people know about that one. That one should be left under wrap.
They did say no recordings for fans and
they
media.
They should have said, shh. Don't let them know Jordan
Don't
Love
let them know.
will
The
be
read
a threat with the
option's
leg.
coming.
That 4.8, 4.7 speed.
Should I hit the dump button? We don't want to tell people.
I can't believe we let that out.
Should we hit the dump button? It's all over social media. But Kyle thinks we're the first people to report from Alex Strofe's correspondence of the read option from Jordan Love.
Kevin O'Connell just turned up his radio. He's like, what?
Jordan Love
They did
leg.
what? A read option?
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm stupid. I would be entertained by this if we did it for the next 2 hours. If Strofe had cut enough for the next 2 hours for Kyle just to react to plays from training camp in shorts and T-shirts.
I love it. I love it. Production, baby.
And Hunter, not now, but I agree because I said this earlier. And we'll get to it on the other side. Have we learned nothing about training camp hype these last few years? Not now, Hunter, because we're heading back to Lambeau Field, and Alex Strofe, you got something for us.
Let's check in on some of the young guns. Keyshawn Nixon has a hamstring injury, and Benjamin St. Juice isn't on the field. Not sure if that's an injury or if just because he's not that good. Therefore, rookie second-round pick Brandon Cisse is covering second-year receiver Matthew Golden. And on an attempted bubble screen, Cisse blows it up. Nothing there.
Shout out to the young kid. I'm telling Keyshawn, that hamstring better. Listen, Keyshawn, watch. He going to have a hamstring injury today, tomorrow, but
watch that job slip away and be like, oh, I'm healthy.
Watch Brandon Cisse keep making plays like that. He going to say, I think I'm ready to go, coach. I think I'm ready to go. But, I love to hear Brandon Cisse being able to read, identify, read, and react and make plays in the backfield. I love it.
Now I got to put Strofe on the payroll and pay him to do these every day now. I can't get enough of this.
Strofe's on the payroll already.
No, for K&B fam.
He's already on the payroll.
You're right. I don't need to give him some extra.
He needs this.
You're right. He needs this. He needs us.
For real.
That's all we have for today.
That's it. We ain't got no more.
I told him 4 was fine.
Do we have any interceptions? Any Lucas Van Ness making some pop plays?
I haven't seen that.
Okay. So Tyrod Taylor took care of the football.
Again, I can go. He's in the building. I'm gonna go talk to him in a second and be like, "Hey, this is your job."
That's the Dave Chappelle. Got any more highlights?
I want more Kyle reacting to shorts and T-shirts.
No, I mean,
every day of my life.
Training camp is back. Packers football is back. We take all from the end of the season in January all the way into July.
Super Bowl after everything you just heard.
I feel good. It's still a little early, but I already thought the Packers were a legitimate threat to win the Super Bowl. But it is a long 6 months from January until July where we do not have any type of Packers football. It's all off-season. It's all who are they picking up? What are they doing? Now is the time where guys are going to start popping out. Now, I understand in training camp, some guys have really good training camps and then nothing come of it after that. But there are going to be certain guys that actually have a really good training camp, and then they're able to take that and have it translate to the season. So that's the biggest part is what guys are on the cusp are making a difference. How are those training camps going to translate? And that's what I'm looking forward to see. Who are going to be those guys at the end of training camp this year?
Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, giving you reactions from our training camp correspondent Alex Strofe of what's transpired up in Green Bay right now. And look, this summer, if it's hot, you're going to get a hot deal from Iron Jock. And the deal right now is amazing through August 2nd. You got a couple more days to take advantage of it. Score on Iron Jock in the Basics Bundle, where you can get a pair of Iron Jock's boxers, crew socks, and a T-shirt, all for just $57.50. That's boxers, crew socks, and T-shirt. For $57.50, Iron Jock gear is made for real life and built for it all. Whether you're moving around, training, traveling, grilling out, right here in Wisconsin is where they make it, and they make the best stuff. Stay active. They've got you covered. Shop now at ironjock.com. It is ironjoc.com. And one more time for you, the basic bundle is the Iron Jock boxers, crew socks, and a T-shirt for $57.50 at ironjock.com. We got a couple of bits of pieces of information on Tarek Skubal. Somebody thinks, who's reputable, that the Brewers are actually going to do it.
Get Tarek? Get Skubal?
We'll see. Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
But then when you whoa. So you watch
off now.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
An accident eastbound 94, just about at the county line. Everything's on the right shoulder. Still, though, seeing a little bit of a backup heading through there, and then a little bit more of a backup heading through the stadium interchange to 35th. Westbound slowing down from about 30th Street all the way past Hawley Road. Southbound 41, a heavy ride from Good Hope Road all the way to Burleigh. Northbound slowing from Mayfair Road up to Burleigh. Traffic is brought to you by MoMA. Tweaked your knee, shoulder, back, ankle, or foot? MoMA connects walk-in orthopedic care and sports medicine to help you get back in the game. Call or walk in today. Then check out the TMJ4 Storm King forecast tonight. Mostly clear skies, a low of 64. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, warm and humid, a high of 86. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
All the biggest voices, all in one place. The Yingling Legends Line. Exclusive insight from Hall of Famers, All-Stars, and Game Changers, all on the Yingling Legends Line.
Brian Braun, I appreciate you joining us here on Kyle and Brust.
But we just wanted to have fun. You know, baseball's a game of failure and adversity. It's such a long season. You want to find ways to enjoy the success when you have good moments.
The Yingling Legends Line. Crack open a Yingling lager and raise a toast to an American tradition. D.G. Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Kevin Moret here, founder of Mentality Men's Health. Remember the dad we all respected, worked all day, coached our team at night, and still had something left in the tank at bedtime? If you're now the dad who has lost a step and looks like you gave up, stop. There's a reason. One quick blood test of Mentality, we can tell your total and free testosterone that could be causing all these issues. Our physicians have helped over 25,000 men get back to who they are meant to be. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
You already know that Kessler's is the world's largest employee-owned group of jewelry stores.
We were recently told that Kessler's is the fastest growing group of jewelry stores in America.
Well, it just goes to show you.
Show you what?
That people like to feel good.
What do you mean?
Rick, you know how many people will drop by and look in the showcases and have some coffee and chat with their sales associates?
Yes.
That doesn't happen at other stores.
Really?
People come to Kessler's because it brightens their day.
It makes them feel good.
It certainly makes me feel good.
Tell me why.
Well, everyone's always in a good mood. And everything is clean and sparkling and romantic and happy.
It feels like sunshine and rainbows, doesn't it?
Sarah, that's exactly what it feels like.
When you're having a gray day, come to Kessler's.
Have some coffee and let us clean your jewelry.
Our jewelry cleaning equipment is completely different than what you have at home.
And we're delighted to do it for free, of course.
Welcome to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Hi, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Most contractors cut corners and disappear when there's a problem. Not us. Since 1997, we've completed over 60,000 projects, earned thousands of 5-star reviews, and were named 2025 Roofing Magazine Contractor of the Year. We set the standard for exterior remodeling, trusted by homeowners, proven every single day. We're excited to show you why choosing Infinity means peace of mind. Visit infinityexteriors.com to see why your neighbors trust Infinity.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust with you. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line where you can get us at any time. Listen more. YouTube, you can see us at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. And it's official. During the break, I called our training camp correspondent, Alex Strofe, who, if you missed it, you can go back and listen on YouTube or the ESPN Wisconsin app. Just gave us the highlights from Packers training camp. Jordan Love to Christian Watson in the red zone. Jordan Love, read option. Read option. You don't want people to know.
Dual threat, baby.
Marshawn Lloyd getting in the end zone. Brandon Cisse blowing up a bubble screen.
React. Play the hand.
What are you laughing at?
No, I'm excited, man. Football's here.
He's mocking you.
This is a sign of more
Who's
things
your
to
team?
come.
What team do you like?
And I just love football.
So you don't have an NFL team?
He's too scared to say who he likes.
It doesn't matter.
Who?
I'm a Ravens fan.
That's just so weird.
I know. So that's why I didn't bring it up.
You don't. So he's from New York and he doesn't cheer for any of his home teams. That's weird. He had 2 options. 3. Buffalo, 2.
Yeah, you're weird. We've known that, though. Tarek Skubal is a popular name amongst MLB teams that are trying to further their chances to win a World Series. First, I want you to take a listen to this. This was from, you'll hear Jason Benetti on the Detroit broadcast. You'll hear his voice. But listen to the way that Tarek Skubal gets the standing ovation, and it just doesn't stop. I almost feel like he's gone.
Oh, he doesn't know. Tigers fans are thinking one thing. Thanks, Tarek.
They just clapped and booed for another 30 seconds. You don't do that. I know he's got his 1,000th strikeout for the team.
That ain't no 1,000
That ain't no
strikeout
1,000
clap.
strikeout clap and standing ovation. I can tell you that much. The funny part, the ironic part about it was he went 6 2/3, and at that point it was 7-1. He had gave up a single, and the runners were on the corner. And that was in the 7th inning. They're now 9-9 tied in the bottom of the 11th, which is exactly why they're probably looking to trade his ass.
If I'm him, I'm like, well, I'll miss the place, but dang,
it's 7-1 when I walked off, and now it's 7-7?
7-1.
And then it's 9-9 in the 11th?
So they only had to get 10 more outs once he left the game?
That is correct.
And they allowed 8 runs?
No.
He
was
went
6
2/3.
2/3.
Oh, so he was in the 7th inning. Oh, my gosh.
They needed 7 outs.
And they couldn't get 7 outs.
Now, they threw out Kyle Finnegan, who used to be a pretty good closer for the Nationals, moved around, got bumped from Kenley Jansen.
You know,
it's just like if I'm him, actually, I'm like, thanks for the standing O.
Yeah.
I hope they move me.
Get me to a place where I don't see
I
blown
can be,
leads like this.
You know, happy with my performance and watch from the dugout.
And
that'd be frustrating. Think about it. If that is his last game,
well,
you're walking out a winner, and then you're battling in extras against the Orioles, both teams under 500.
I mean, if I am the Detroit Tigers, especially if it does end up like this and they lose again, and I know right now they're not playing their best baseball. I think they're 6 or 7 games under 500.
Yeah, 5, 6.
Then go ahead.
My point is that was the reaction to Skubal today. This is Jim Bowden on Foul Territory, former Executive of the Year. Who is most likely to land Skubal? Tell us.
I think the Brewers are the most likely landing spot. I'll rank them 1, Dodgers 2, Braves 3, Tampa 4 in that order. The Brewers farm system is as good as any team out there that's trying to get him. They also have so much depth. When you talk about the best prospect in baseball, Tezu Made, he's not going anywhere. But they got Luis Pena too, who's 19 years old, has got a chance to be a superstar, and he'd be the number 1 prospect in most organizations. You can afford to deal him if you want to because you have Made, you have Cooper, you have enough. You can give them a starter to go back in Brandon Sproat, who you picked up for Peralta, who was a rental, so no problem putting him back in. And then you can sweeten the pot with maybe Tyson Harden, the pitcher, maybe Andrew Fisher, the third baseman.
Yeah.
You have enough there.
He had me going the whole time until Fishy's name.
You talking about? I'm sorry.
Spending someone else's money. It's easy.
Yeah. When you talking about giving up Luis Pena, your number 2 prospect, as he said, could be a number 1 prospect in most places. Andrew Fisher, Tyson Harden, who's a good pitcher. It's a little steep for somebody going to have for just August and September.
If you want to beat the Dodgers.
Well, if you want to beat
the funny thing about this is the idea of Skubal becoming a Brewer for a half season would be for him to try for seemingly so because they have unlimited payroll.
I just don't want the Brewers to overpay. I want Tarek Skubal to come to the Milwaukee Brewers, but I don't want them to outbid themselves or overpay where they're doing anything that can change what the future looks like for this team. I think he would be an excellent addition, and he obviously gets the Brewers a step closer to the World Series, but I've been saying it for a while now. I don't think the Brewers are a Tarek Skubal away from winning a World Series. I think they need a lot more than that. I think the Brewers need more pop in the lineup, and if they don't get more pop in the lineup, I think they'll find themselves where they just don't have enough horses coming out the shed in order to beat the Los Angeles Dodgers. So it'd just be wasting a prospect just to make a run to the NLCS and not to the World Series.
But hearing that the Dodgers are the second on that list, acquiring Tarek Skubal does more than just bolster your rotation. It prevents the Dodgers from getting that infinity storm
for a half season.
I mean, I plan on, if you're a Brewers fan, that you're planning on going toe-to-toe with the Dodgers this postseason, right?
And even long-term. You like to think in the Kyle mind of if they're going to be good in 27, 28, 29.
They will be.
Then he's going to be there as well.
Skubal's going to be with the Dodgers there as well. All right, then we got to strike now when we can control whether or not Skubal's a Dodger.
So if you lose and then Skubal does go to the Dodgers, now you have 1 less prospect.
Okay, and you've got 9 behind him.
I'd rather have the best ones I can have. The Brewers, you just talked about the Infinity Stones. Do you know how much it took for them to actually stop that man in that movie?
Yes.
Okay, so the Brewers can't be giving up the people.
Time travel.
The Brewers can't be giving up folks who gonna help you keep them from ruling the world. That's what the Brewers
Cody
can do.
chimes in, and I'm glad this resonated with somebody, because I think it's so weird to talk about, like, and think about from a player perspective. How weird would it be as a player to go somewhere for a half season, win a championship, and then go to the team that you beat to win a championship?
A lot, because them dollar bills speak a lot.
I know.
He'd be like, "Oh wow, I'm gonna try to beat y'all, but now I'm gonna join them."
Thanks, Milwaukee.
And nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Hey guys, woo, man, that series was close.
That's the interesting part about everything you like feel from CC Sabathia, is it was insane.
Well, it was extremely special. There would be nothing like it.
Never.
I mean, what
He's
he did
pitching
was
on
amazing.
3 days rest.
Yeah, and then it basically going to the last game of the season. He was
with everything to lose.
There would never be another moment like a trade that turns out with how impactful he was. I don't think we'll ever see.
Because even when you when people comp it, or you just ask like, when's the last time the Brewers did something like this? Like, Skubal wouldn't be doing what CC Sabathia did.
No,
and
he would not
like
be.
the amount of starts and
you also
leveraging
wouldn't
his
ask
arm.
him. You wouldn't even ask him to do
No,
it.
it is a different era as well of how you.
I mean,
like protect. the
CC was
pitch
going
count.
9.
I know, and doing it again and again and again on short rest.
Yeah, no, it was unbelievable. He put it all on the line for us, and he got paid by the Yankees. The Brewers did offer him a big contract, though. Wasn't enough. They offered $100+ million.
I think it is important to ask the question: you want offensive firepower?
Yes. Oh, yes.
What are you willing to give up for that? Because if you want offensive firepower, it's the same thing.
I think the biggest thing is when I look at the young prospects and I'm thinking about offensive controllable firepower, where you have somebody for the next 2 to 3 seasons. I'll be willing to give up one of the young prospects for that. I would be. One of the top 4 prospects you have, I would be willing to do that, because now you're talking about you're getting a guy that could be up a year or 2 from now, that's going to be here for a while, that can be an instant jolt to the offense.
So it's all rental that scares Kyle.
I can't. I'm not a rental guy. I don't rent to own. I don't lease. I buy. I'm an owner, and I own the Green Bay Packers.
So I knew you were going to go
own the Green
there.
Bay Packers. I'm not just a fan. I am an owner of the Green Bay Packers.
You didn't even know the shareholder meeting was yesterday.
Because I didn't open my letter this year. I'm an owner.
That's proving my.
No, sometimes you just let folks. When you're an owner with other people, you share it. I allow for others to do their duty. Okay, and so all I'm saying is that I share the Green Bay Packers.
You share the profits.
We share the happiness of
How much
the
happiness
profits.
has being a shareholder brought you?
Well, one day when we win a championship ring, I'm going to have a shareholder ring, and I'm going to wear it every day on this show. When the Packers win a Super Bowl, I will be getting a shareholder's ring. What are you looking at me for like that? And you won't be able to tell me nothing. Absolutely nothing. Gonna have wedding ring on one hand, shareholder ring on the other. Bling bling.
Just on the show?
Oh, I would probably. There will be a time where people will be like, well, "Dude, like he acting like he was on the team." Yeah,
You're gonna be the guy who's wearing a shareholder Green Bay Packers Super Bowl ring, hypothetically, out and about.
What do you mean
age what?
hypothetically? When the Packers win a Super Bowl, I will get my shareholder ring that has my name on it, because I have every right.
You're gonna start telling people you're on the team.
They may believe. Well, I'm getting too old now. There was a time now.
No, that's the point. Is they may think you were on the 19 or the
2011
team.
Yeah, they might. They may think that. They may think good. But no, I can't. I can't wait.
Knowing you, the way you've used your teacher IDs to get % off at restaurants when you're not a teacher anymore, using your student ID as an adult at age 30 plus to get student discounts on food.
Adult learners.
There is 110% chance that you will use a potential shareholder Packers ring to get you in a bottle service as a Green Bay Packer player.
If they are willing to fall for it, then why not?
So you're admitting you will try to utilize it to your advantage.
If somebody says, "Oh wow, what is that ring?" I'll say, "Oh, a Packers Super Bowl ring." You played for the Packers. I was part of it. I was. I have more skin in the game than you and CK.
I was a part of it.
I have more skin in the game than a lot of people.
No,
listening.
that's
I'm
clever.
a shareholder.
You're not a part of it at all.
No, I legitimately, as a shareholder, the success the Green Bay Packers have means more to me. I'm an owner of the team. I don't know.
No. That it like Josh DiMaggio. I know you're out there. Josh, you don't own stock in the Green Bay Packers. Will Kyle have anything more than you?
Yes.
If the Green Bay Packers win a Super Bowl?
Yes.
If so, please text me.
That's 100%. Dude, I didn't get a shareholder ring the last time they won because I didn't get the shares, but I bought the shares. So I'm gonna give me a shareholder ring. I remember this guy went to a party. It must have been a 4th of July party.
You thought he played for the Packers?
Bro, I saw, oh, what is that? Oh, got my shareholder ring. I said, shareholder ring? You mean to tell me you get a ring too? He said, absolutely. I said, oh, I can't wait to get my ring. I bought the shares as soon as I could. Now, I thought I would have my ring by now, but it's coming. My ring is coming. It's definitely coming. So I don't know. I mean, I definitely have more skin in the game. I'm an owner of the Packers. I don't understand why this is funny.
What was it? What was the line that he said? I was a part of it.
Yes.
If the Packers win a championship, I am part of it.
You were in the Packers Super Bowl team? Yeah, I was a part of it.
My investment that I made years ago in the Green Bay Packers will pay off. I'm an investor in the Packers.
Where do you keep your computer paper that you hang on the wall?
That's not all paper is computer paper, okay? Or paper. It is framed.
Where?
In the house.
You don't even hang it. You're a fraud shareholder.
No, in my defense, we haven't hung up anything on our walls.
No, you're a fraud.
No, we just don't hang stuff.
Fraud shareholder.
We're not. No. It's framed.
Do you have to purchase the ring?
Ain't nothing free for.
How much is the ring?
Doesn't matter.
Well,
all right.
All right. Now we've gone too far. $1,000.
There is no price tag for me getting my ring.
$10,000.
If it meant I got my that might be.
Well, we have the direct correlation. Like, would you spend more money on a Packers replica Super Bowl ring than you spend for your wonderful wife's
Super Bowl ring? Why would I get a
engagement
replica ring? No. I'm spending more on. I'm spending more on an engagement ring, but I would spend at least 5 G's on it. I save up. Seeing how the season's gonna go, I'm gonna have to start saving. In my life, I'm gonna tell my wife, "Hey, baby, we gotta stop saving. We gotta start saving. We're gonna have to start saving."
Would she be okay with you spending more money on the Packers shareholder ring than her engagement ring?
She would not be happy about that, and I wouldn't do that.
But I thought you said it doesn't matter the price.
Yes. Well.
So you're just a liar.
No,
you don't hang your shareholder paper.
Okay, here it is. The Green Bay Packers shareholder Super Bowl rings range from $400 to $2,500, depending on the material choice. We're gonna have diamonds, bling bling. Diamonds, bling bling. So
was that in 2010?
Yes. Base tier was $400, and the top tier
what
was
would you have
10-karat white gold encrusted genuine diamonds.
For $2,500?
Yeah, I'd do that for $2,500. Hell yeah.
What's the inflation on 2010?
We probably talking about $3,500.
No way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It ain't double. It ain't double. And then gold is more expensive now. But I'm not getting that cubic zirconia, nothing. We getting a $2,500 ring. I told y'all $5,000 is what I'll do. Back in 1996, it only cost between $800 and $850.
$3,800.
$3,800.
That's in my budget.
Packers will move that up to $4,000.
Come on, Pack. Don't do that.
They will.
Nah, I won't. I can't wait to get the nice one.
Kyle Fraud Wallace strikes again on the Carbless Talking text line.
How? I just said I'll buy the ring.
Because you're a shareholder and you don't even hang up your shares.
When we moved, I took it off the wall and I have not put stuff on the wall. We legitimately don't have much on the wall outside of what my wife and her mom put up in the house.
All right, well, Kyle, you are something else. What turned from Tarek Skubal turned into Kyle buying a $5,000. I don't know, but I'm glad we did because you said you are. If you were wearing your shareholder ring and somebody asked you if you played for your Packers, you'd say you were a part of it.
I was a part of it. As
Crazy.
a shareholder,
You're
I'm
literally
part of
lying.
Yes, I'm part of it.
If you are going to college, a college student or a parent of a college student, you got to know about IKEA because you can create a great vibe in your college living by making IKEA your first stop for everything you need. Whether you're looking to add color with cozy bedding, organizing your dorm with smart storage solutions, or that perfect sleeper sofa for those weekend visits, IKEA has your college life covered. And verified college students can get 15% off when they sign up for IKEA Family. It's free and packed with rewards. So go grab your roommates, head to IKEA Oak Creek, shop online at IKEA.us or the IKEA app. AJ and the Berg, your dog. I'm with Kyle. I would pawn my wedding ring for a shareholder ring. This is just getting sad. More next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust
Hi, guys. Well, you made my day, I'll tell you.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Well, the earlier accident right at the county line on eastbound 94 has been cleared out of the way. Delays are still sticking around, though, from about Sunny Slope Road. More backups then through the stadium interchange to 35th Street. Southbound 43, watch for backups from before Good Hope Road all the way to Bender Road. Back on the brakes from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette. Westbound 94, slowing from 27th Street to Hawley Road. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Mostly clear skies, a low of 64. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, warm and humid, a high of 86. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lozga on 94.5 ESPN.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Feels like the world is a little broken lately. Maybe all we need is a fix. Most spirits are acidic. Fix Vodka is different. Fix Vodka is the world's first high-alkaline, acid-free vodka. Handcrafted with natural spring water and select grain. Clean, smooth, done right. Better water, better vodka. Get your local Fix.
Fix Vodka.
Enjoy responsibly.
We've all walked through the Expo Center at the Wisconsin State Fair, seen something and thought, now that would be nice to have. Hey, it's Jen Latta from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, and that's exactly what happened to me when I found Good Health Saunas just a few years ago. Buying my infrared sauna was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I sleep better, have more energy, recover faster, and with how much I travel, the detox benefits are huge. Visit Good Health Saunas inside the Expo Center at the Wisconsin State Fair August 6th through the 16th, or learn more at goodhealthsaunas.com.
ESPN Wisconsin's Mark Tauscher for Outdoor Living Unlimited. Well, my wife and I chose Outdoor Living Unlimited to build our outdoor project. And when we met with Aaron and Eric Brown, owners and brothers of Outdoor Living Unlimited, we felt like they were the right guys to work with. We share the same hardworking values, and their showroom is a must-see at 665 Larry Court in Waukesha. If you're looking for a new deck, outdoor kitchen, screen room, and more, Outdoor Living Unlimited is a must. Start with OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com and end with an amazing outdoor space.
Hi, this is Michelle Voskel, CPA and team member at the Neal Group, with over 40 years of experience saving businesses money. I want to speak to you small business owners and make a bold statement. I will bet you our team can put at least $25,000 in your pocket. Yes, you heard right. $25,000. We work closely with small businesses to help them use tax strategies, along with developing processes and procedures to make their business generate cash to keep in their pocket. Our team has saved clients thousands of dollars by using our knowledge and experience to develop strategies tailored to your business. Would you like to see if you can do it? Your only cost is 33 minutes of your time. That's right, just 33 minutes, and who knows how much you can pocket. Remember, you earned it, we help you keep it. Call us at 414-325-2040 and ask the $25,000 question. That's 414-325-2040. Or visit us at nealgroup.net. That's NEAL group.net.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust and Kyle Walls with you. C. Kitty's running the show.
You good with being called a kitty?
I guess. Not much bothers me.
I know, no. I don't. I'm just asking. So you said you're not bothered by being called a kitty cat. Kitty is like it's a little demeaning.
I guess so. Anything Ben says kind of just has that feel, whether or not he intends it.
So wait a minute. So how long did it take for you to realize that Ben was going to be the one that constantly tried to say things to you that would make you feel a little disrespected or get under your skin? How long did it take?
Wait, I do that?
Because he was nice to you like the first, I would say first week or 2 weeks. He was
I
very
feel like first month.
He was very nice.
Yeah, very nice. What do you think of the show? On our first week working here. I want to hear your input. Come on. Like, all right.
You mocking me now, huh? You want more smoke?
That's just what it sounded like. Probably got the impression week 2 on this position's job.
Oh, what is this position's job?
Oh, just to deal with Ben's ego and, his temperament.
Temperament. Hey, that kitty's got a little bite. Got a little claw. Go back sipping pina coladas.
Don't tempt me.
So now I want to hear about me. What did you have to? What is it that you had to deal with me? When did you realize I was a little bit different?
You're pretty easygoing.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, jeez.
No, keep
me
it
a
going.
break.
What else?
He's got no backbone.
Come on, gas me up, King. Don't listen to
I
him.
enjoy the flip-flop. Like, people hate the flip-flop. People talk about the hit flip-flop. People say, I hate Kyle Wallace.
Oh, wow.
He sucks.
Well,
get him off the air. And I say, shut up.
He has access to the text line, clearly. You read the text. When you don't see him, you don't know.
That was actually a clever way to get at Kyle. He doesn't know what's going on because he's just hearing all the positive things.
Positive. You don't share the positive.
No.
You share the negative.
I lift up.
Yeah.
My number one goal is to lift you guys up every day. And I go to bed at night and I put my head down. I lifted Kyle and C-Cat up today.
There is no one that's colder at their greetings than Ben. Whenever I get in to work today, I try to be friendly presenting.
I hate those.
What do you say? Hey, good morning.
I've given up, so I don't say anything
just don't
now.
say anything. Sit down and go to work.
Exactly, I exist.
Like you show up at 11 too. It's not like it's like good morning. Like I've been here.
Yeah.
Like get your ass down, and go to work.
How about a hey, what's up?
In Ben's defense, when I wore 20 hats, the last thing I really gave a damn about was somebody coming up to me to say good morning when I'm already knee deep in grinding.
I'm working. Like,
but
you
I don't
just
even...
got off the golf course. Like you're living a good life. Like I don't know how was golf. You want me to know how was hole 7 today?
Hole 7 today?
You golf today?
Yes,
again?
he golfs all the time.
Bro, do you golf every day before you come into work?
No, that'd be far too much. Today,
3 out of 5 days.
2 out of 5 work days and then 2 out of 2 weekends. So 4 out of 7 days a week.
Damn, that is crazy.
And he kind of stinks at it too. Is the sad part.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm. Get my steps in,
bro. Steps. How much do you budget per month for golfing?
Probably like $500 to $600. I mean, that's not that much money.
No, that's too much money. That's 6 times. You spend $7,000 on golfing. Oh, I guess it's only you don't golf through the cold winter.
Exactly. So moving up here, that's kind of opened up the wild a little bit more. I got to play when I can.
So you probably spend here. You're gonna spend about $3,000.
Yeah. Sure about that.
And you worry about me buying.
He's spending more than that.
But he's worried about me spending money on a ring, a championship ring.
That might never happen.
No, stop. See, it will happen. Okay, I'm a shareholder forever. It will happen. But I just can't believe that you sitting here, you looking at me. Oh, I wish. You know what? The information I do know now I know that he has budgeted. He used to down in Florida $6,000 for golf, and I know what his budget is for something else in life. I told you before.
You got to get it together. I know he's messed up.
That's messed up.
If you're not getting what we're saying,
that you're telling me golf is more important
than your girlfriend.
Listen, man, we have a great life.
No,
we do great things. We saw a movie last night.
No, you ain't changing the
large popcorn.
No. I'm telling you this right now.
I got the icy too.
You better tighten up. Ain't no way in the world in one summer or 1 year you willing to do that.
After getting the stank look a year ago.
Oh my gosh, this kid, he needs to react. You know, she needs to put you in place. Needs to check. I'm team her.
Give her the belt.
She really I don't want her to put her hands on him, but I wouldn't be a little bit slap some sense into her. If I was her father, and I heard this,
do if you were C. Kitty's girlfriend's father?
Let me see the receipt.
What receipt?
Let me see the receipt.
My golf receipt?
No, the other receipt. I heard on the radio show.
The movie theater receipt?
No, he know a receipt. Yeah.
What receipt?
You know what receipt I'm talking about.
You want to say it, you can say it.
You bet. I can say it. Let me see the ring receipt. Because if you spend all that on golf, my daughter is worth 3 times that.
Okay.
So that's what I'm telling
you. And I'll
you.
say, Mister, I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you put Father Kyle in his place.
I would be waiting.
You own Father Kyle.
I would dare. Go ahead and ask me. Ask me for her hand if I give you my blessing. Ask. And I say, to hell with you. To hell with you.
Excuse me, sir. Great job you done with the place, by the way. I saw the renovations. Can I have your daughter's hand in marriage?
The hell you can't. Your cheap ass. Hell no. Hell no.
All right. I guess your invite's lost in the mail then. We won't see you at the wedding.
I'm taking my daughter back. I'm taking my daughter and all. I'm saying, baby, we taking you.
He's saying he doesn't need.
I'm
blessing.
putting you up in a great apartment in downtown Chicago where you ain't got to go pick up nobody friends for a damn bachelor party, or go there and go pick up golf bags in the hood of Chicago.
She made it back safe and sound, by the way.
Oh, good.
The P1's out there. Yeah.
Your girlfriend is alive and well after you forcing her to go pick up a Facebook Marketplace travel golf bag?
Yeah, she made it. It was slightly further south than she anticipated it in the city of Chicago, so it made for an interesting pickup, but she got it.
Hey, man.
I can't believe see, Kat, I'm so dead serious. I cannot believe you. I've only known you for 6 months, 4 months, whatever it is. I am disappointed. This is me being I am disappointed.
And you're not even the girl dad.
No,
we're looking at a 2-time future girl dad in front of us, and you're not the one reprimanding me for the,
Because I know.
I know. Never mind. That was gonna be too. Well, I was gonna go too far. Pat on the back to me.
Wow.
Pat on the back to me. Hey, I'm a nice guy.
Wow.
I have boundaries.
If you love this woman, there is not a price in the world that you wouldn't consider. I didn't say pay. I said consider.
C-Cat and I / C-Kitty and I have a surprise for Kyle Wallace on the other side.
I might have a surprise for C-Cat when he comes back.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying?
That's 100% what you're saying. Now, I disagree.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, it's Ben Brust. ESPN Milwaukee is headed to the Wisconsin State Fair, and we want to see you at Left's Miller Lite Sports Bar and Grill. Join Kyle and me live from 2 to 5 August 6th, 10th, and 11th. Grab a drink at the new Sipsconsin Cocktail Bar. Try the Chimmy Brat Changa or can-dried bacon cheese curds. Then play Taste Great, Less Filling at 3 o'clock for your chance to win Milwaukee baseball tickets. Plus, Left's has a semi-private space perfect for your next group outing at the fair. Great food, great music, and ESPN Milwaukee only at Left's.
Kevin Moret from Mentality Men's Health. Here's what we've learned in treating 25,000 men. You can't just rely on testosterone alone anymore. To run at full capacity, your body needs peptide therapy on top of your TRT. Our physician's treatment designed to support your recovery, repair, and performance with peptide therapy. A custom plan around your numbers, monitored every step of the way. Testosterone levels the field, and peptides drive your results. Start today at lowtusa.com.
Outfitting your team? Planning an event? That's a whole lot of moving pieces, and your custom apparel shouldn't be one of the headaches. At Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more, you get more than just printed shirts. You get a local partner who helps you design it, order it, and gives you the confidence that will all come together on time. From team gear to company events, no job is too big. Big Frog delivers quality, guidance, and a smooth experience from start to finish. Skip the guesswork. Go local. Come see us in Mequon or just jump online. bigfrog.com/Mequon.
I love a good competition, especially when it brings together some of my favorite things. UW Credit Union, Wisconsin sports, and some friendly trash talk. Mark Tauscher here, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to the inaugural UW Credit Union Games. Watch Wisconsin student athletes from various sports go head-to-head until we crown the ultimate winner. Follow along on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel and all of our social media platforms. UW Credit Union, here for every you.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Milwaukee Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our doctor-developed, easy-to-follow weight loss program helps you lose weight fast, naturally and safely, and with no drugs or injections with risk of serious side effects, no prepackaged meals, bars, shakes, and no exercising required. Our program helps reset your metabolism so you can keep the weight off for good with a coach for ongoing support. Our program costs up to half as much and works up to twice as fast as most other programs. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com to schedule your free consultation.
Since January, I've already lost 40 pounds and dropped a couple pant sizes. This program has been simple, safe, and their team has helped me every step of the way. Best of all, it's built to help keep the weight off for good. If you're looking for a weight loss program that works, Milwaukee Weight Loss is it. For a limited time, get $200 off with our summer special. Book your free consultation at MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com. That's MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Results may vary.
When you work smart, incredible things can happen. By joining Smart 18, the union for Wisconsin sheet metal workers, you'll open the door to a brighter future. You'll learn and earn more. Enjoy awesome benefits across the board. Build a great career and feel empowered and supported every step of the way. The smartest career decision you'll ever make starts with Smart 18. Find out more today at smart18info.com.
One of the most important concepts in sports is don't drop the ball. Are you dropping the ball with your estate plan? When was it last updated? Have you even done one at all? It's ESPN Wisconsin's Jason Wilde for Walney Legal Group. There's a lot at stake for you and your family when it comes to wills, trusts, probate, and elder planning. At Walney Legal, that's all they do. Tailored documents. No confusing legal jargon. Just thoughtful guidance. Do the blocking and tackling to protect your family. Start a conversation today at WalneyLegal.com.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I would say a good moral compass of 94.5 ESPN is Gabe Neitzel.
Yes.
He chimes in to the personal talk and text line. I am disappointed in Kyle. Boiling down love to a price tag. Shame on you, Kyle. Shame on you.
Well, I can go so many different directions of how weddings and love turns into a price tag, but I'll say this, as I said today.
Not everyone wants to have the same relationship that you have.
No, it's not about that. It's about a hobby should not be a bigger investment in 1 year than a ring that the wife you're going to have for the rest of your life will have. That's all I'm saying.
It's not for you to decide.
Well, it's not for me to decide, but I'm just saying, you know.
You don't make the rules on love.
I don't, but I'm telling you, joining the club shouldn't be more than a beautiful ring in love. A ring speaks about how much your love is. I don't regret anything I've done.
This is the Michael Scott.
Oh, say that again?
A ring can speak about how much giving your.
No, that
yes.
is a load of crap.
No.
Your actions in your marriage.
Wait a minute.
Are more important than a dollar value on a ring.
It is a gesture of the love. It doesn't matter how much you spend. It's about how much you commit to spending. If you spend all you can afford, then that is all that matters. No. What I'm saying is, it's about what you can afford. If you can afford X amount, but you decide to go significantly lower than that because you can, that's messed up. You should definitely spend what you can afford.
You don't know what they talk about behind closed doors. You don't know what she wants.
I don't know what she wants.
Have you talked to her about what she wants? I don't think so.
You know what I do know is that his hobby is not better than her. Ain't that right, C-Cat?
This is Michael Scott. This is the exact...
Are the best way to show someone how much you care. It is like this tangible thing that you can point to and say, hey, man, I love you. This many dollars worth.
Like,
that is true.
That's exactly what you just said. Like,
that's not what I said.
It's damn near. Damn near what you said.
All I'm saying.
You've said I'm saying 5 times already.
It's an investment in love. In love. That's what it is. If I was broke and didn't have a pot to pee in, and I would give anything I could. If it was just a little $50 pop ring I can get, that's what I would get. And she would know I gave it everything I got.
Derwin chimes in, Kyle, this is none of your business. Cody chimes in, this is the worst take Kyle has ever had, and he's had a lot of bad takes.
So I'm just so are people saying that they spend more on their hobbies than they do on like wedding rings?
I think you're getting too caught up in the hobby thing.
No, it's about the hobby. That's what it's about. That means he has disposable income to do what he wants to do.
But it's not up to you to decide when
know
they
it's not up to me. I'm just saying, if you got the disposable, go ahead and invest it in the woman you love.
Never become
man you love.
Never become a marriage counselor. No one will sign up for your services.
It's a pocket watcher, man.
I'm not watching.
I'll handle mine. You handle yours.
I'm not watching pockets, but I didn't know golf was so expensive.
It's actually, he's pretty frugal on like his pricing.
I'm playing like $30 rounds when I can, and then I'll spring for a $50 to $60 round every once in a while.
On Friday, I had to play, and it was like $100 round.
$600 a month.
You gotta get the discount card, dude.
Course.
I don't think I have a bill that's $600 a month.
Cool. You're better than everyone.
No,
you've made that very clear. You bought your love.
I am
you
not.
spent the amount of money that makes you feel great about your relationship.
I got a great deal.
That you're bringing others down.
I got a great deal. I got a great jeweler for him. I'm gonna hook him up.
You could have led with that instead of berating him. See, Cat, I'm not that bad.
I didn't even berate him. That's the thing. You berated him. You baited me into berating him.
I may have done that, but I didn't berate him.
Kyle, what's your hobby?
Watching trash TV.
Yeah.
Who do we got and where? Because I know you can't spell Wisconsin cities on the Carbless Talking text line.
You got
please.
Niall and Kiowaska.
Okay.
Kiowaska? Kewaskum?
Kewaskum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, this CK, you kill me, man. Go ahead.
Kiowaska.
Go ahead now.
Hey, Kyle, which is better, a 1-carat ring with no inclusions or a 5-carat ring with all sorts of inclusions?
Give me the 1 carat with no inclusions.
Well, you're going to probably pay a lot more for the 1 carat.
Yeah. I mean, inclusions. I mean, I don't know a lot about diamonds. Now I just know what they tell me. I know what they tell me. What's the purpose of the question?
Well, I'm just trying to get where you're coming from on the cost of the ring.
No,
you're misunderstanding me.
See, now people are thinking. I'm not saying you got to spend a lot of money on a ring. I'm saying
that's exactly what you said.
No.
That's what you've portrayed.
That's
this
not
entire 10 to 15 minutes.
What I was saying is that if he has the disposable income to invest in a golf swing for $600 a month, I'm saying maybe there's other places that can be invested in the love of his life. That's all I'm saying. I ain't pocket watching.
Ron the key in 20 seconds because, actually, I think we're good. No, we got time, right?
Yo, no Madison today.
Yeah, we can hang out.
Ron the key, you're up on the Carbless Talking text line.
Okay, first of all, terrible take. One of the worst things to do is waste money on a ring or even the wedding reception. But just for, competitive data's sake. Hey, Ben. Do you think you spent more on the engagement ring or on gambling?
I saw something on the internet today that said, by the advisory of my counsel, I am going to plead the fifth.
Oh, okay, Fauci. Benchy.
How's that, Ron McKee?
Thank you for the call.
Thank you for the call. I'm going to tell you about Road America, America's national park of speed, located conveniently between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay in Elkhart Lake. Stay for the weekend, camp on site, and bring the family. Kids 16 and under getting free with a paying adult at the gate. Tomorrow, the action gets started through the 2nd for IMSA coming to Road America. RoadAmerica.com to get your tickets. That's RoadAmerica.com to get your tickets. I've never felt closer to CCAT. Our bond has grown stronger than ever after Kyle just went way below the line.
No,
way below the line.
I
There was a line, and then you went below it, and then you went below it, and then you went below it again. Fair, CCAT?
Yes.
Oh.
I feel attacked.
No, CCAT, I'm not attacking you. I'm trying to.
You hear how you're speaking to him? Yeah.
It's how you say it.
And what you're saying. It's what and how. It's all bad. The Milwaukee Brewers have some young studs. And I have the Brewers stat of the day in 2 minutes.
Still a heavy free ride along 41 southbound from Good Hope Road down to Capitol Drive, northbound from Mayfair Road up past Capitol, and then again from Hampton all the way past Silver Spring. We've got southbound 43 tightening up from Good Hope Road to about Bender Road, then back on the brakes from Capitol Drive down to the Marquette. Westbound 94 slow from 27th Street to Hawley Road, eastbound from 70th Street to 35th. Traffic is brought to you by the Neal Group. John Neal and his team know how to minimize your taxes. You earned it. They'll help you keep it. Visit nealgroup.net to learn more. That's nealgroup.net. And check out the TMJ4 Storm King forecast tonight. Mostly clear skies, a low of 64. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, warm and humid, a high of 86. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
It's a summer of big wins with WinFest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Just play with your Potawatomi Rewards card for entries and your chance to win cash and reward play all summer long. Then keep the excitement going because all your monthly drawing entries roll over into the WinFest final drawings on September 25th, where you could win cars, dream vacations, free play, and cash. Don't miss out on WinFest, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Sports are changing. Faster, stronger, smarter. So should your beer. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, crisp and refreshing, no extra baggage, built for people who go hard. Still drinking the same old light beer? You're stuck. Flight is changing the game. Level up. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer. Wisconsin, are you keeping up? DJ Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen. Tune into the Rich Eisen Show weekdays from 12 to 2, right here on 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on K&B.
He is Kyle Wallace, judging everything that everyone does in the world.
Love is love, baby. Love is love.
Oh, you changed your tune quick.
No, love is love.
Kyle and Brust with you. Poor Sea Kitty getting destroyed today by Kyle.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Let him speak for himself.
I did not destroy Sea-Cat.
On the day Jordan Love debuted some read option looks, you are ruining real love to me.
Oh, stop it.
Powerful.
You know what? I want to get to know his girlfriend.
Allow it.
No, I want to get to know her so we can
You have the chance.
chat it up.
You had the chance. She came to work with me on Sunday, and Kyle just gave her a courtesy wave and ran away, essentially.
I said, hey, how you doing? She said, good. I said, all right. I didn't know who she was. I mean, I don't talk to strangers. But now, if she's there again one time, I'm going to pop a squat and say, hey. And we're going to talk. But no.
I mentioned I had the Brewers stat of the day. It's stats, plural. Because from Baseball's Not Dead, which I think is a fun follow on Twitter X, there's an argument that can be made that Logan Henderson is better than Kyle Harrison. Kyle Harrison's 2026 stats versus Henderson's career stats. Because that's how you get close enough in comparison. In Logan Henderson's 14 games versus Kyle Harrison's 17 games, he has a 2.34 ERA to Harrison 3.01 ERA. His ERA plus is 181.
Vegas.
To Harrison's 140. He's got 14 less strikeouts in 14 less innings. He has a 3% higher K percentage. So when you hear that, it does put in perspective. We talk about Logan Henderson a lot, and we talk about Kyle, not as much actually, and we talk about Kyle Harrison a lot.
Yeah.
When you look at his career, which has been up and down, up and down, up and down.
Kyle Harrison, yes.
No, Logan Henderson up and down, up and down, up and down.
Okay, up and down in minors. And,
Yeah.
Major league.
To 14 games compared to the Kyle Harrison season.
Yeah.
What that tells me is Matt Arnold's in a hell of a good spot, man.
Yes, he is.
Is he in a win-win spot here? Like, how could Matt Arnold lose by doing absolutely nothing? Like, because even if he did absolutely nothing, there's a strong portion of the fan base that would be okay with it. You know why? Because of what we saw again yesterday. The 2 for 8, which wasn't a great average, but they both had stolen bases. I think did Lara have a triple?
Yes, he sure did. He had a triple bagger. He already has multiple doubles, and he had his first triple.
So I'm just saying, as Scooble conversations keep happening and the Brewers get linked to Scooble, you got a really, really bright future, as Kyle Wallace has been preaching.
They have a really bright future. You got a guy that drove in 3 runs yesterday, walked as well with Luis Lara, and I just think the Brewers have a really good future. And we said it before, is that when you talk about who the 1-2-3 punch is going to be, or who are the 4 guys you're going to throw out on the mound during the playoffs, one of those guys will probably be Logan Henderson going along with Kyle Harrison. So I feel very confident that the Brewers have a bright future ahead, and as these young pitchers continue to develop, I think they're going to put themselves in a position to be successful. And the way you can look at this postseason is 2 ways. You can look at it as, let's put all our chips in and try to win this year, or you can say, let this just be another season where some of the young guys in our pitching staff, some of the young guys in our lineup get experience in the playoffs. And that is for the long term. So do you prefer experience for the guys for the long term, or do you really focus on let's just get what we can with this year and get Scooble or get somebody else to come in here and be the starting pitcher? And for me, when I look at it, I feel confident enough in this pitching staff that the pitching staff won't be the issue. Like I truly do believe that the pitching staff in the playoffs is going to keep the Brewers in games. I don't think they're going to get out of hand. Well, will one game get out of hand? Maybe. But I think the Brewers pitching staff will do enough to have the Brewers win these series. Even if it came to the Dodgers. Scoring 4 runs in a game is not – you can catch that. That's one swing of a bat that a grand slam can tie up the game. So I just think the Brewers need to focus on trying to get another big bat that can change the game with this one swing.
It's just so fascinating to think about the position they're in of they really can't screw it up. Can they?
No, I don't think you can screw it up, especially when you talk about this season. If you go and you get Scooble, then you're putting yourself in a better position for this season. And if you don't do it, you still have a chance.
But you're still not screwing up the future as much as it may feel.
Yeah, but your team is 27 games over 500 right now?
That is correct. 67 and 40.
So this is a team that's been so good already this season without having a Terry Scooble, without having getting a C.J. Abrams or going to get any other bat that may be available. Your team has already proven that they're good. Now, again, we don't know if they're World Series good or not, but they're proving they're going to be competitive. And that's what I like about it. And I don't think a Terry Scooble all of a sudden makes you a World Series champion. I know before the show, CCAT and I were looking up, have there been teams that made big deals at the deadline, and what have been the results? And CCAT, how many teams make big deals at the deadline that go on to win a World Series?
Like the recent examples of World Series winners is just the 2021 Braves retooled their outfield, went all in, and the Cubs with the Aroldis Chapman. That resulted in winning World Series and going balls to the wall at the deadline. Those are the 2 you got.
Yeah, the interesting thing here is at the trade deadline, the Brewers can look to use prospects, whereas some people's trade deadline, again, it doesn't matter when you get the players, it's just if you have the players, the Dodgers don't need a trade deadline because they just write big checks in the offseason. Free agency becomes their way of getting the guys. That's what's different here with the way the Brewers operate is, they aren't heavy spenders in free agency, which does also put into account of what type of player do you bring in and how much money are you on the hook for long term if they're not a rental. So it makes the conversation more achievable for them to get guys at the trade deadline because of the assets they can utilize as people get desperate to move players.
And it's levels to this and how the Brewers organization has changed in the past 18 years, because the biggest deadline example, not just in Milwaukee, but in Major League Baseball, is CC Sabathia.
which happened almost 20 years ago. We're talking about 18 years ago the Brewers made that trade.
Exactly. And
why'd you pop on the mic with a smile?
Well, because I was looking at you talked about the Brewers don't make any free agent signings, and I know it just makes me think about their offseason in 2025, where their biggest signings were re-signing Gary Sanchez, bring him back, Luis Rengifo, and Akil Badou, who's only been in the minor leagues. He started off hurt, I know, this year, but he's only been in the minors for the Brewers. Those were the biggest deals that the Brewers made this offseason. And they might have made a trade for Akil, to be honest, but Luis Rengifo was the biggest signing that the Brewers made.
And if
By the way, he's been unbelievable the last 12 games for the Padres.
Good for him.
He had like 450 and set a record or something for first 12 games for Padres players and hits. I was like, what the hell's going on? He's playing left field. I'm like, huh?
Good for him.
I don't recognize this guy.
We cut him. We didn't trade him, right?
DFA.
Yeah.
The equivalent of CC joining the 08 Brewers team, pushing him to the playoffs. What is the equivalent of Skubal joining this Brewers team? Because there's levels to it, because they're already a playoff team, obviously. They're already a playoff series winning caliber team, undeniably. Can a Skubal addition push them to a NL championship team?
I just don't believe that is. I don't believe that's what's going to happen.
Excuse me.
Could you hear that?
Did you even turn your mic off?
I did. Yeah, I always do, and it comes through Kyle.
That was a loud one.
I was hoping maybe you couldn't hear it. Oh, wow.
My mic was off.
Impressive. Bless you, I guess, since everybody heard it. Ben's pointing at me like, "Oh, you talk." And
I felt the tingle.
No, but I don't believe that the Brewers, by getting Tarek Skubal, it makes them a World Series front runner, right? And for me, in this season, if you're going to sacrifice anybody from our minor league team, and you think this is the year that you're going to be able to capitalize on it, I want you guys to go all in. That is my only thing, is that don't halfway do it, because halfway doing it doesn't get the ultimate results. Getting Tarek Skubal isn't about, let's be cool, let's get Tarek so we can compete better. No, getting Tarek Skubal should be about, because we want to win a World Series, so we need to make the other moves that ensure that we have the best opportunity possible to win a World Series. And that's the thing, that's the concern that I have, is that the Brewers aren't one move away.
Kevin and Sheboygan chimes in, because I was asking, is Matt Arnold in a win-win situation here? Because if he doesn't do anything at all, there's still, I believe, a portion of the fan base that'll be like, yeah, I get it. I get it. But he says Matt Arnold is the best GM in the state, and it's not close. But he loses all credibility and standing if the deadline passes and he doesn't make a move.
Why does he lose all credibility? He put together a team that got you to 67-20. How does he lose credibility and standing when he literally put this team together? They called
I haven't heard from Kevin and Sheboygan in a while. So 800-990-3776 if you would like to answer Kyle's question on the phone line.
I would love it, because when you look at Luis Lara and Cooper Pratt, these are guys that, let's be honest, nobody had it on their radar before the season that Luis Lara was going to be making an impact on the major league roster and be one of the guys that was going to get these big contracts. Nobody was predicting that. And so they have pulled all the right levers and all the right strings consistently over and over and over again. So I don't understand why we're losing faith.
All credibility is strong.
That's extreme.
I would say maybe losing short-term.
No, it's just
short-term happiness.
No, it's called just being disappointed. That's all it is he would disappoint me, but he disappointed us last year. Again, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if the Brewers truly believe that now is the time. They're trying to maximize the guys they have on their roster. And they're only going to do a deal for Tarek Skubal that's not going to gut their organization. And what we heard earlier from Jim Bowden, who predicted that the Brewers could give up Luis Pena, the Brewers could give up, maybe Andrew Fisher, the Brewers can give up Tyler Harden. I don't think the Brewers are doing all that for a guy they're only going to have for 2 months and then for a playoff run.
Man, August 3rd. It's getting closer.
It's less than a week away.
What would make it worth it if it is an uncomfortable haul given up for a rental of Tarek Skubal? Would there be only one result that would satisfy you?
Yes.
If you get to the World Series, it still is
worth it.
Worth it.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Brewers,
just get that. I was making sure.
Yeah,
because get there, you give yourself a chance.
Yep, and that's a place. That's a place that
they haven't been to since 1982.
Yeah, and that you're getting close to 50 years.
And that's one of the that is the most beloved team of any Brewers fan, because they were able to do something that we haven't seen before, which is just get there.
And not me. I wasn't alive for it.
I understand that, but there are many that were. that
My
are
parents
big
were.
Brewers
My
fans.
parents were actually in the. They went to the World Series that year. Sure did when they played the Cardinals.
Did it say how much it cost?
$19. My mom actually still may have the ticket. Like $19 and they sat in the lower section in County Stadium.
Cool. What would that ticket go for now? I meant like equivalent. Yeah.
Thousands. The Bucks ticket to go to a Bucks NBA Finals game. The ticket costs, I think, at least $800. I sold one of my tickets.
Of course you did.
Hell
Not
yeah.
a true fan. Just
no,
in it for the money.
No.
In it for the money.
No. We went to 2 of the 3 home games that we had, and I sold one of my tickets to cover the cost of the other tickets.
Hey, Cream Puff lover, are you gonna give these tickets away?
Oh, jeez. I don't want that nickname.
You're the Cream Puff lover.
You're gonna give these tickets away with what you got in front of you.
Do you or do you not love Cream Puffs?
I do love cream puffs, but I would not classify myself as a cream puff lover. Much more
the way
than
you
that.
had that cream puff all in your mustache.
It was in the mustache. You're the Cream Puff lover.
I can tell.
You want me to be a cream puff lover? I'll be a cream puff lover. The more you say it, I'm kind of getting sold on it.
All right, Cream Puff lover. Summer's biggest tradition is back. The Wisconsin State Fair returns August 6th through the 16th with 11 days of family fun. Enjoy the legendary Cream Puffs. You can also enjoy the fair foods, the live music, the thrilling rides, and amazing animal exhibits, shopping, entertainment around every corner. Whether you're craving a classic corn dog or the newest food creations, there's something for everyone. Get your tickets and start planning at wistatefair.com. We'll see you at the fair. But right now, let's go with caller number 8 to win 2 tickets to the Wisconsin State Fair. 800-990-3776. Caller 8 to win 2 tickets to the Wisconsin State Fair. 800-990-3776. That's 800-990-ESPN. Caller 8 to win the tickets. More next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
I was in New Orleans telling stories. You in the middle of a quiz.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Well, looks like we've got a new crash to deal with. It is on 41 southbound at Silver Spring. Left shoulder is blocked right now. Delays coming in from Good Hope Road past the accident scene all the way down past Capitol Drive. Northbound side slowing from Mayfair Road to Silver Spring. Southbound 43 got a pocket of heavy traffic right past Good Hope Road to Bender, and then back on the brakes from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette. We've also got westbound 94 tightening up from 35th Street to Hawley Road. Eastbound is slowing down from 164 all the way to Brookfield Road, and then you're on the brakes again from 70th Street to 35th. And check out the TMJ4 Storm King forecast tonight. Mostly clear skies, a low of 64. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, warm and humid, a high of 86. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more.
Right now, more than 100,000 children waiting in foster care need our help. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is focused on finding them safe, permanent homes. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited with my brother and business partner, Eric Brown. Siding Unlimited is Milwaukee's choice for siding, windows, roofing, and doors.
Siding Unlimited delivers on expectations because our experience, integrity, and craftsmanship come through on every project.
For new siding, windows, roofing, and doors, call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, That's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty yourself at Kessler'sDiamonds.com.
For 250 years, America has moved forward together. One generation, one family, one community at a time. At the Cunis Auto Group, we're proud to celebrate 250 years of freedom, progress, and the journeys that unite us. To mark this historic milestone, we're giving away 11 brand new vehicles with a total retail value of more than $250,000. Go online for one entry. Plus, enter in person at any Cunis Auto location, and it counts for 10 entries. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older to enter. It's our way of saying thank you to the communities we serve and the customers who trust us to be part of their journey. Plus, we have over 1,776 vehicles under 30 grand group-wide, with payments for every budget. Happy 250th anniversary, America. Let's keep America moving together. See official rules and find your nearest location at shopcunis.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
When your joints hurt every day and you've been told you need surgery, do your homework, because once a joint is replaced, there's no going back. And it's Ben Brust to tell you that before you schedule surgery, consider getting a second opinion from QC Kinetics, because if you're dealing with pain from bone-on-bone arthritis, a torn meniscus, or years of wear and tear, surgery isn't the only conversation you should have. You should talk to Dr. Caravelli and her team at QC Kinetics about how they use regenerative treatments to deliver relief to patients like you in Greenfield and Mequon. You'll start with a medical evaluation, reviewing your history and any imaging and the actual source of your pain. And if you're a good candidate, they'll concentrate the healing tools within your body right in the spot that's actually causing the pain. The whole idea is to give yourself a real shot at holding off on surgery, or in some cases, avoiding it altogether. Call QC Kinetics today for a second opinion and know your options. The conversation and consultation are totally free. QC Kinetics. Call 414-240-2298. 414-240-2298. That's 414-240-2298. All right, so who's going to be the player that everyone's gushing about after Packers training camp?
You know what? I think I'm finally going to give in, and I'm finally going to believe that the player that the Packers will be, that everybody will be gushing about, will be Lucas Van Ness.
What?
Based
on what?
Based off, so last year, now again, I did not believe the Packers should have given Lucas Van Ness the fifth-year option before seeing this season, because I felt like he hasn't proven it on the field because he has not been healthy. But when you look at the numbers of how Lucas Van Ness did play last year when he was healthy, was he disruptive? No. But did he have some flash plays? Absolutely. There were moments last year, even in the playoff game, where Lucas Van Ness had the strip sack. He didn't recover the fumble, but he still had the strip sack. So there was more plays where he was making plays behind the line of scrimmage and kind of having pop plays. Now, not nearly enough, but I think with the opportunity, with the growth finally being healthy to start the season, I think this is going to be the offseason where everybody finally says Lucas Van Ness has been unleashed by JG. Now, again, I don't think he's going to be this amazing guy that's going to get double-digit sacks, but I do believe that he's going to be a contributing defensive lineman on this D-line that just makes the Packers even better, because I do believe that
Will Lucas Van Ness have over/under 7.5 sacks?
I think this season Lucas Van Ness will have over 7.5 sacks. He'll get to at least 8. I do believe Lucas will get 8 if he stays healthy the entire season, because Lucas, the most he got in the season, 4? I think Lucas Van Ness and this new defense and his opportunities that he's going to have, I do think Lucas Van Ness, with Micah Parsons also getting double-teamed, Lucas Van Ness is primed and ready to have a good season, to finally have a good season for the Packers.
Lucas Van Ness, in his career, has 8.5 sacks.
And the most he had in one season was 4, right?
He had 4, 3, and then 1.5, and he played 17 games, and 9 games.
Yeah, he played better. It's just the problem with Lucas Van Ness is that he hasn't had.
He's trending in the 4, 3, 1.5 direction.
He hasn't had.
And you got him at 8.
He hasn't had enough
Based off.
consistency. He hasn't had enough consistency, but he has not been healthy. And now we're talking about this is year 4 for Lucas Van Ness.
So he's going to get 8 when Micah Parsons comes back.
No, I think by the time if Micah's out for the first.
Well, you said Micah Parsons could be double teamed.
Yeah,
so that means he's going to be.
I can see Lucas getting 2 in the first 5 weeks. Somebody got to get to the quarterback.
That leaves 12 weeks to get 6 more.
Yeah, and especially with Micah getting back, he'll get 1. I feel I'm looking up here. The Journal Sentinel did a great job. He had 27 pressures and 178 snaps last season.
So this is the flip flop, Kyle, that you enjoy, CCAT, because Austin on the Carbless Talking text line. Whatever Kyle is smoking, I need some of it. He has been hating on LVN the last few months. Now he thinks he's primed for a good season. That is exactly, Austin, what goes through my head. Is all I've heard is this.
What I said,
this, and now it's that.
I still stand by the fact that Lucas Van Ness did not deserve to get the 5th-year option. I stand behind that. But the Packers gave him a 5th-year option for some reason. I just think that when you look at the numbers and you look at the analytics, the kid wasn't terrible last year. He just was not healthy. And so if he can be healthy this year, and he should take more steps going in the right direction in this season, I think he's a guy that people are going to be talking about.
Who have you said that isn't going to be taking a step in the right direction? Someone naturally isn't going to just be great.
Who won't be great? Unfortunately for Luke Musgrave, his neck seems to be like a serious injury.
Of a main player. Because if you're talking about them all like they're all pros right now. It's day 1 of training camp. I get it. You're green and gold.
Nobody said all pro here. Now
you're acting like it.
I just went from being a good player, not a damn all pro. I mean, I'm just a consistent player that you can depend on. Having 8 sacks in the season is good, but it's not like, oh my gosh, he's disruptive. I just need Lucas Van Ness to be able to win the battle at the line of scrimmage. I need him to make some TFLs.
I know you need it, but what evidence do you have that he will do it? Other than you choosing him to be your darling in training camp based off a hunch.
No, you asked me for a darling of training camp, and I gave you one.
We got a report from Alex Strofe earlier. Pull up Cisse. Pull up Brandon Cisse. Alex Strofe is our training camp correspondent who is giving updates on things that are happening.
Let's check in on some of the young guns. Keyshawn Nixon has a hamstring injury, and Benjamin St. Juste isn't on the field. Not sure if that's an injury or if just because he's not that good. Therefore, rookie second-round pick Brandon Cisse is covering second-year receiver Matthew Golden. And on an attempted bubble screen, Cisse blows it up. Nothing there.
Go, Pat, go. Now, that would be palmy of me based off of one play that
I know you've never been palmy.
Yeah, well, it would be quite palmy of me to base it off one play saying that Brandon Cisse is going to be the star of the camp.
You know what my favorite part about the K&B fam is?
What is
they
that?
have great memories.
What did I say?
For those who missed it, because I have to provide some context for this to make sense, Kyle was obliterating CCAT earlier about his golf hobby and how he spends too much on that and needs to do something in his relationship.
6,000 a year is a lot.
Van Ness doesn't spend enough on golf to get 8 sacks, according to Ryan Mguanago, based off Kyle's logic.
I don't get it.
It's just a jab at you for being mean to CCAT earlier.
I wasn't being mean. CCAT, was I being mean to you?
You were being judgmental.
How was I? Okay, maybe.
By definition.
I apologize.
That's okay. That's what this platform's for.
Apologizing or for being judgmental?
Being judgmental.
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me I got free reign to say what I want, free pass to say what I want.
If you should have made it. You gave in too quick.
If you couldn't be judgmental,
you should have. If I was you, I'd have been like acting so sad.
I didn't hurt your feelings,
and make him go home and think about it and get the text at 9 p.m. where he's like, before he goes to bed, maybe I should let him know I feel bad about what I said about him.
Yeah, that's just not me though. I'm not butthurt guy. I can't even play the part being butthurt.
So your butt's not hurt from me saying that?
No.
Did you at least think about what I said?
No. That went one in ear, out the other. That never affected my decision making.
He doesn't need the dictator Kyle Wallace in your relationship to tell him how to live his. And you didn't deny that you're the dictator of your relationship.
I'm a dictator, but every dictator has that kryptonite or that queen. where they could be in their ear, and that's my wife.
Come on, C-Cat.
What?
What a good joke.
You had a good joke. You couldn't say it on air. You can't do that.
Say it in my ear, C-Cat. Say it in my ear.
No.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I don't like doing inside jokes.
You don't even
know. No, that was bad. That
was a good joke, but now I can't share with the audience.
You
and I like to be inclusive to the audience.
He went rated X.
Selfish.
You don't even know. You don't know what we do in my household.
Oh,
we are children of God.
So that's a possibility.
We're
it's a possibility based on the first sentence. Then he hedged.
It's like, yeah, you don't know what we do. All right, didn't need to ask. Sorry.
That's crazy. Now I don't feel bad whatsoever. That's the way you talk about me behind my back. At least I say it in your face.
All I'm saying is Kyle was pulling out the belt. Kyle likes, he got some tools.
I don't know what's going on. I don't want to know.
No. Let me tell you, my lady hates the belt.
Why is your belt still off?
Because my pants. I'm a little huskier. I noticed
you put on the wedding weight that you lost.
I have not worked out in a month. I took time off, and I noticed that the little sides are a little bit thicker. I was actually thinking about working out today.
Probably should.
I think I need to.
C-Cat, your time to shine is next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, play some defense on him or something.
You're asking the wrong person.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Still seeing some delays along 41 heading southbound past a crash. It is at Silver Spring on the left shoulder, so delays starting from before Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol Drive. Northbound slowing down from Mayfair Road to Silver Spring. We've also got backups on the bypass heading southbound starting at National Avenue down and around the Hale interchange, and it'll stay heavy all the way past 60th Street. Westbound 894, you got backups out of the Mitchell interchange towards Loomis. Traffic is brought to you by Sewer Ninjas. Just like we help you avoid traffic backups, Sewer Ninjas helps homeowners avoid sewer backups with camera inspections, drain cleaning, and trenchless repairs. Learn more at sewerninjas.com. And check out the TMJ4 Storm King forecast tonight. Mostly clear skies, a low of 64. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, warm and humid, a high of 86. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and window shade. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Every homeowner has a list. That roof, those windows, that bathroom you've been meaning to update. If you've been putting off home improvements, you're not alone. At Exterior Pros and Baths, they help homeowners upgrade their homes with beautiful roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, and bathrooms built to last. Right now, save up to $3,000 on your next project. Don't wait until a small problem becomes an expensive one. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com. Exterior Pros and Baths. Done right, built to last.
Kevin Moret for Mentality. For our guys wanting to lean up and preserve their muscle mass, nothing is more powerful than combining testosterone therapy with GLP-1s. The TRT builds muscle and fuels metabolism, while GLP-1s target fat stores of the body. Clients currently combining these two revolutionary treatments look better than they have in years. This treatment isn't for everyone, only the guys that want next-level results. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
Life's better under our roof. At Grimaud & Associates with American Family Insurance, we know life isn't one size fits all. That's why we help protect what matters most: your home, your car, and the people who count on you. Ben Brust here for Grimaud & Associates. Bundle your home and auto insurance to simplify coverage and save on the policies you need most. Contact Grimaud & Associates Insurance today at 414-332-0838.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's a winning explosion at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. This July, Winplosion rockets in, bursting with $300,000 in cash and reward play. For your shot at winning, just play with your rewards card. Then join us for the Thursday night prize drawings. Plus, every Winplosion entry also counts toward the big WinFest Grand Finale in September. It's Winplosion. Big bang, big bucks. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Feels like the world is a little broken lately. Maybe all we need is a fix. Most spirits are acidic. Fix Vodka is different. Fix Vodka is the world's first high-alkaline, acid-free vodka. Handcrafted with natural spring water and select grain. Clean, smooth, done right. Better water, better vodka. Get your local fix.
Fix Vodka.
Enjoy responsibly.
Hey, it's Jen Latta. One thing I've learned while working with 2 Day Painting is that great communication makes all the difference. Their team walked me through every step of my exterior painting project, from color selection to scheduling and project completion. They've also won the Top Choice Award 5 years in a row, and after working with them, I understand why. Every project includes a free color consultation to help bring your vision to life. Schedule your free estimate today at 2daypainting.com. That's 2daypainting.com, and tell them Jen sent you.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Grimal and Associates Insurance helps protect what matters most. They specialize in coverage that's tailored to your needs because their clients aren't policies. They're part of the Grimal and Associates community, which I've joined, and they've been serving the greater Milwaukee area for over 30 years. And with their American Family Insurance-backed service and expert guidance and the commitment to the people they serve, I can say these things, but I also have felt these things. And I've bundled and I saved money and I got better coverage with Grimal & Associates, which is why you should connect with them at Grimal & Associates. TeamGrimal.com. Team GRAMOLL.com. Mandy's team will take care of you. Kyle and Brust leading you into the homer hour. It's time now to hear from C. Kitty.
Barely keeping Kyle and Brust on the air.
You decided to marry her? You decided to put the baby inside of us?
I love the NFL.
And somehow still finding time to judge the world around him.
You poked the bear. This looks delicious.
With C-Cat, this is Catastrophic.
Kyle.
C-Cat, not Kitty. C-Cat.
Wow.
See, that's
Trying to
respect.
suck
Putting
up.
respect on your name, kid.
And Ben.
Meow.
All right. That's enough. I have a big problem with Ben's people right now.
Ben's people. Ben's people.
I don't really have people.
Parents of young children.
Oh, wow.
How young?
We're talking sub-3.
Ooh, that's you.
Well, 2.5.
So I went to go see Toy Story 5 last night.
Wait a minute. Why you got beef with? Don't.
I'm sorry. He went to see Toy Story 5, then he golfed. You know, he's just doing everything.
I'm trying to figure out what.
I don't get him. I really
don't get him either. But how do you start a story? You have beef with children, with
At
parents
Toy
of
Story
children
5.
at Toy Story 5. I want to hear how the rest of this story goes.
Now, when I get to the rest of my story, you'll apologize for the trepidation about hearing me out.
Okay.
It was an 8 o'clock showing on a weeknight, and I rush out of work.
Should be in bed.
Nah. It's the summertime.
Drive on, pick up the lady, drive on down to the theater, pick up our large popcorn, got the large Icy 2, a new Island Breeze flavor that I haven't tried yet, but it was pretty good. I'm happy to report.
He spends
money.
He came in here and said he was cheap. No way.
When you get the popcorn pass and you've got a $5 reward, $8 for movie theater snacks, I can stomach that.
Okay.
Sit down in our seats. The theater was much more crowded than I thought it was going to be. Toy Story 5 has been out for like 3 weeks now. Yeah, a long time. Well, 8 o'clock showing. Not IMAX, not Dolby, just your regular theater. Theater's packed.
Yeah.
We've got the third to the front row. That's all that was left.
Damn.
Oh, wow, that's not a prime seat at all.
Not good for the neck.
Not at all.
And after I sit down, crack open the popcorn, sip the icy, I hear behind me, walking behind me, "Yeah!"
Was that your
baby impersonation?
That was bad.
Which I don't have them, so that's the best I could do. So I think, oh boy, a baby at Toy Story 5 at 8 o'clock on a weekday.
Okay, but you're saying a baby.
The baby.
Was it a toddler? Was it a baby? Because there's a difference.
It had hair.
It had hair?
I don't know if it was a boy or girl.
Okay,
Well,
but
no,
like,
was it an
how
infant or
old?
what?
Like,
Yeah.
were they talking to the parents?
They were making noise plenty is what I'll say. It was unintelligible. I couldn't tell what they were trying to communicate to their person.
Could they say mom and dad?
I tell you what, they couldn't have shut up enough because they were talking throughout the entire movie. When I'm trying to hear what's happening to Woody and Buzz Lightyear, all I hear is baby noise and baby crying.
Are you surprised that there was an infant at the movie theater? Maybe they took the whole family and they didn't have a babysitter to be able to watch the baby, and they were hoping that the baby, that it was going to be on his best behavior, but it wasn't. And maybe they wanted the baby to see Toy Story.
Hopes and prayers. You know you can't control that with a baby. That's so irresponsible to bring a baby to a movie that they are never going to remember, and you inconvenience everyone else. I understand on a plane, you've got to get from point A to point B. Okay, suck it up, everybody. If you think your flight sucks because the baby's crying, it's a lot worse for the parents. I have long fought for parents in that circumstance, but you do not need to see Toy Story 5 in theaters, let alone 8 o'clock on a weeknight to bring your baby.
Nah, I get it. You probably don't want to have a baby in there, but I don't know their life situation. I'm not going to judge it. They got kids that wanted to see Toy Story. I mean, I just think when you go to a movie that's rated G, I think you should expect for some hiccups with some children.
Ben, you've got a kid, and you've got another on the way. Are you bringing them both?
I never would do this.
Good man.
Ever. And I probably would be mad like you.
But there's a a possibility for there to be a young child that might be a little loud at the movie theater during the Toy Story. It's called Toy Story 5.
Yeah, but like reaction loud, like in context is fine.
Like, because the movie started at what time?
8:30.
That's what I'm saying. Like, after like previews, everything, 8:30 and went till what? 10:30?
Yes.
Yeah.
I struggle to stay awake.
If this is like, well, you fell asleep at a different movie the other day. This is a problem for you.
You go to a lot of movies. That's what's
up. James chimes in. Sub 3 after 7 on a weeknight is obscene as a parent of a 3-year-old.
Exactly. Just bad people that were in that movie theater.
That's very judgmental.
Honestly, I call Child Protective Services.
Oh, everybody is different.
That's a little far.
Everybody parents different, okay? I'm not a parent. Lord willing, one day I will be. But let people parent the way they want. They wanted to. It wasn't just them and the infant.
No, you gotta draw some lines.
No, there were other kids in the group. It was a group, wasn't it?
It was probably a 7-year-old and a maybe 1 or 2-year-old.
Who gonna be the sitter? You gonna rob the 7-year-old to be able to see Toy Story? Because
Kyle, you just accepted the $25 an hour rate from Ben yesterday when he asked if you could babysit for him. $25 is not too much to ask.
It was 20 actually.
Oh.
That is quite highbrow of you. Elitist.
That's pretty elitist.
Elitist.
If you want to see Toy Story so bad, it's going to be on Disney Plus in like 2 months.
That
you can wait.
Is elitist.
And you can pause it. You can put captions on. It's a better experience for the children anyway.
Oh my gosh. I know your girlfriend can't stand hearing you say this.
What are you talking about?
If she thought walking on the moon was bad, I can only imagine this elitist tone coming out your mouth.
She hated she was there with me.
Yeah,
we almost shushed the baby.
Kyle speaking like he would have done nothing about it. Kyle would turn around and be like, wham, shut up, I'm trying to watch the movie.
No, I just accept fate. I go to movies. I don't listen. Now that I'm getting old, if people in the theater laughing, talking crazy, I'm not saying nothing. Remember, Ben, the last time I said something at a concert?
And I'm done with you because Brennan nailed it on the Carpus Talking text line. Is Kyle justifying a baby at a movie? He would be calling the theater front office asking for 10 free tickets and a refund if this happened to him. That is the facts.
It was Toy Story 5.
Like I said, I would have found myself in this situation of going to Toy Story 5 on a...
Gave it 3 stars.
Tuesday night?
Tuesday night, yeah.
At 8:30?
Meant to see it Monday. Got out of work a little bit too late.
Again, you're just a weird cat.
I have a subscription. You got to see as many movies as possible when you have that sunken cost. Kyle, when's the last time that you went to a movie? Because I feel like, exactly, you haven't sat in those seats recently?
Mother's Day or Father's Day of 2025, we went to go see the movie, what's that crazy movie that Ryan Coogler made?
Sinners.
Sinners. That's the last time I went to it.
And if a baby cried through Sinners...
Well,
you wouldn't react?
I don't. Based off Sinners, the baby
not
shouldn't
rated
be
G.
Yeah, it's rated R. Damn near rated X. There were situations in there where I wanted to cover my mom's eyes.
So did Josh
Ooh,
Allen.
that is weird being at a movie with parents like that.
Bro, it was so weird.
Oh.
It was so weird.
What was the seating arrangement?
No,
Yeah.
it was me, my brother, my mom, then my dad. I think
Oh,
my dad
you
then my
made
mom.
it like a bandit.
Oh my gosh! I'm just thinking like we all watching the same thing, and I'm just like, I don't even want to look.
Do you guys
over.
drive together?
No. But I am like,
what'd you think?
Family outing.
It was a little bit too explicit for what I would want my mother to see.
Toy Story was not too explicit. I can confirm.
I gotta go see that. Well,
Yeah?
I'm not gonna go to the theater. I'll wait.
It was better than 4. 4 wasn't very good.
4 was about what? Andy went to college.
No spoilers.
That's
I mean,
4.
the deposition. It was forgettable. 4 was. But yeah, I think Andy did. They found a new kid at some point.
I didn't
Got
see
lost
4.
at a carnival. I
didn't
don't know.
see 4. The last one I might have saw
1 through
was
3 were very good.
When
Yes.
when did 3 come out? Which one came out around 2018, 2019?
That was 4.
Oh, 4 was good.
Didn't like it.
4 went to they went to a carnival.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good. I like that one.
Didn't like the antagonist.
Now we're breaking down Toy Story.
It was
Can't do
good.
it anymore. Homer's next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Somehow she still loves you. Still fascinating to me.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
An uninspired cookie-cutter trade show booth is unlikely to move the needle.
Picture this: lights, motion, energy, engagement. A space so bold it stops people mid-step.
That's what the award-winning team at Captivate Exhibits has been delivering for over 30 years.
From high-impact trade show exhibits to immersive lobbies, history walls, and culture-driven interiors, Captivate transforms ordinary square footage into unforgettable brand experiences.
Get started today at CaptivateExhibits.com.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust here for Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Get out of the house this summer and enjoy a great weekend at Road America, located conveniently between Milwaukee and Green Bay in Elkhart Lake. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. Camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in racing your way. It's more than a race, it's a full-day experience. Up next is the Moto Sports Car Endurance Grand Prix featuring IMSA, July 30th through August 2nd. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets today at roadamerica.com.
Slide into your neighborhood Century Food Store to score the freshest produce, tastiest treats, and everything in between. Now through Wednesday, save on fresh 90% lean ground beef, $5.99 a pound, 1 pound fresh strawberries, $3.49, large sweet peaches, $2.49 a pound, 7 to 10 ounce selected varieties, essential everyday potato chips or salty snacks, 2 for $4.
It's a long fly ball.
What?
Safe.
Every time I scan, what is happening?
A leaping grab at the wall.
Okay, fine, I'll play. Get a load of this watermelon. And here's the pitch.
Please wait for assistance.
Win Century Foods Ultimate Fan Experiences at Milwaukee baseball games. Throw out the first pitch, hold the ribbon for the Johnsonville famous sausage race, or watch batting practice from the field.
Ooh, what do I do?
Complete the entry form in Century's weekly ad and return to the store.
Ah, no, what happened here? Oh, self-checkout couldn't handle my heater. Here, I filled out my entry form. Gotta go. Have a great day. I'll go get the mop.
Enter by August 5th.
For a lot of workplaces, the work week doesn't end on Friday. That's why there's EasyCater, the best way to order food from favorite restaurants for your hardworking team, even on weekends. With EasyCater, you'll find great options for any group size and any shift, with tools to help meet dietary needs, stay on budget, and simplify expenses, all backed by our award-winning 24/7 support. EasyCater, your Monday through Sunday workplace food platform. Start an order for your weekend crew at easycater.com.
It's summertime, and Aleve is here to keep you on the go. Whether it's planes, trains, or automobiles, Aleve's got your back. With up to 12 hours of back pain relief with just one dose, you'll get to your destination and be ready for your next adventure. So pack your sunscreen, your shades, and your Aleve. No matter where your final stop, Aleve will keep you moving. From sun up to sundown, Aleve's got your back this summer. Feel Aleve. Use as directed for minor aches and pains.
988 Wisconsin Lifeline. How can I help you?
Share hope, find purpose when you become a 988 Lifeline counselor. The 988 Wisconsin Lifeline provides free and confidential support to anyone in crisis. 988 has experienced tremendous growth, and more statewide counselors are needed. Staffed by Family Services, 988 counselors work remotely, are offered flexible hours, competitive compensation, benefits, and training. Apply today at 988lifelinecounselor.org. Family Services is an equal opportunity employer.
Paid for by grants from SAMHSA and the Wisconsin Department of Health Services.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Radio legend.
I don't care. I wanted to talk to Brent Musburger. That was for my own personal benefit. I hope other people enjoyed it, but I wish I was Brent Musburger. How about that?
Voice of Marquette basketball.
Joplin to the basket. He dumps it. Hammer time.
And owner of the most famous catchphrase, at least in this building.
Oh, baby, that's sweet.
It's time for Uncle Homer.
Make sure you check out the Princeton Club in New Berlin for a better tomorrow. They have something for everyone there. The Recovery Lounge has the state-of-the-art, everything you need to get better. Plus, when you go there, you feel the energy. As soon as you walk in, you can get a tour of the facility, and then you'll see everything they have to offer. The free childcare with the membership is clutch with a young daughter, so we can work out. The outdoor pool is amazing in the summer with a bar and adult nights and so many things going on. But again, if you're just looking to get better as well in your life, have that foundation of a healthy body, and you can achieve all of that at the Princeton Club.
I learned about those. Who's going to be the surprise of the camp, NS?
Yeah, I think the surprise, like people be saying, okay, he had a good camp.
All right. That you understand the problem with him.
What's the problem with
He's
him?
not any good.
Well, I mean, when you look
now,
at
it has nothing to do with it being drafted. He's drafted first 7. You've watched him play. Has he ever wowed you in any one game in his entire career?
No, I again,
in moments,
I didn't. He's had.
I don't remember any of them.
I don't.
There's been a couple plays where he's moved some guys. So I say, oh wow, that'd be nice to see it consistently.
Yeah, exactly. The biggest problem is consistently. Like in the playoff game, you do know he had a strip sack.
That's correct.
No, so I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying the guy's going to be just a game-changing
What are you saying?
Yeah, because like if you're the darling, you should expect somebody to be like
darling of camp means that you played really well in practice during training camp. That's what I'm saying.
I'll give him that.
People will be saying after training camp, "Wow, Lucas Van Ness stayed healthy."
Because Micah Parsons is
going
to keep telling everyone how good he is despite the production.
You can't believe anything Micah Parsons says. Come on,
it's a great best
Put
friend.
Put a list of all the things
he's
said.
a great best friend to have.
Yes.
Just pumping you up.
Yeah,
Jonathan Gannon's really found a way to unleash and play to the skills of Lucas Van Ness. I think let's just be a conversation. Lucas Van Ness is
Ask
an
him for
important
some
part
good
of
stuff on the Badger football team last year.
Well, I don't have. That's been.
By the way, all the discussion, only one thing has changed at Wisconsin. They have money. And he had to go back to say November. Nothing else has changed. They had no money to get an appropriate.
Okay, but how does that help this year?
Because they got money now.
Let me jump in here. Let me jump in because he said that nothing, from November or whatever matter. Like, two things can be true. Something when adversity hit and they won a couple of games against top 25 teams after having a bad year. They could have just folded and been 2-10, but they weren't. And not that 4-8 is something to rave about, but because they didn't completely fold, if he's saying they were able to build leadership and culture around that and use the influx of money that you're talking about to get the right players, because you just say players.
Right,
yes, but you still need to have a coach with a foundation and a structure and an identity and all that. You can't just have money and players without any idea what they should be doing out there. So,
but no, the difference of 2-8 and 4-10 is irrelevant compared to the need for better players. And now that's what he's going to hold on to because he doesn't want to say the other stuff.
Well, how much when you say better players, when like Colton Joseph is a good quarterback, but he still is a quarterback came from an FCS school or small FCS,
Again,
but a smaller school.
They're in the bottom third of money in football, and they now may be closer to the top third. Nothing else matters.
But if he doesn't win this year, it doesn't matter.
This is his first year. He's got more time. They
No,
know.
The hell
they know.
with it. Absolutely, Homer. If this team wins 6 games, absolutely not.
Well, you're wrong. He's going to stick around because the AD's got a brain, and he realizes what was really going on because he's been in situations where they had money.
Homer,
he's not getting fired after this year.
They were so bad bad before. Money, yes, money can help you win championships, but money doesn't make the difference between getting their ass kicked the way they did in Big Ten play, unable to score points.
Yes.
There's not. You got your ass whooped by Maryland.
Right.
You got your ass whooped by
And
Iowa.
every
so you
team,
can't sit here
yes,
and tell me
every
it's just
team in the Big Ten with that amount of money would have got their ass kicked the same way.
So you're saying Iowa? It was that big of a gap between Wisconsin and Iowa?
Yes.
I don't believe it.
Okay, well.
I don't believe it. You
Well, I'm
think
just telling you,
it was a 37
he's not
to
getting
0
fired
gap.
after this year.
Homer, there's a 37 to
Fine.
0 gap.
He's not getting fired after this year.
And you look at what Indiana was able to do year one. You're telling me we're making less money as well than Minnesota? We're giving less money to Minnesota? We're in the bottom of the Big Ten? We gave the least amount of money.
Bottom third. I don't know who the rest of the bottom third is.
That's what I'm saying. And the Badgers lost to damn near the whole bottom third of the Big Ten last year.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, so it's coaching. That's my whole point, is that, yes, money does help, but there is a problem with Luke Fickell's ability to get the most out of these players. Indiana got a whole bunch of dudes from James Madison to a damn college football playoff.
Because if you can't coach with the money, why would you get somebody who can coach with the money?
Excuse me?
If you can't coach with the money, then you
Without
have to get
the money?
I'm saying this is a year with money.
Yes,
if you can't
first
coach
year.
with, I know but
He's not getting fired this year. Everybody should know that
No,
because
that's
the
not-
AD's smart enough to know what was going on.
The AD should be smart enough to know that it's not about losing, it's how you lose. And seeing
Correct.
how that program was losing with Luke Fickell before it was all about the money, because when he first came in his first year,
It was all
wasn't
about the money
It was
then.
not they brought in guys from USC, they brought in guys all across the country. They were talking about, there's going to be
some of
this
these
big
players
launch.
had better careers moving elsewhere.
Matter of fact, Skylar Bell got drafted to the NFL. C.J. Williams, another receiver, got drafted to the NFL. There were guys on that roster. Chimere Dike, who he had when he came in, he was a damn all-pro last year. And so he was not able to get a roster that had a lot of talent on it to be able to be great. So that's all I'm saying, is that there's a coaching issue. And so
There may be.
And so that's what he needs to evaluate. It's not just about the money. It's about being able to have a guy that can coach and a guy that knows how to utilize the money. And Luke Fickell has not shown
the coaching.
Yes, Luke Fickell has not shown that he can coach, at least as a Badgers program. Now, money can help, but you could throw all the money at somebody, but if the coach can only get you 7-8 wins, that's not what Wisconsin football
If I
is trying
throw
to be.
$25 million at a financial advisor that puts it in a stock that blows it, doesn't matter. Got to find a new one.
Again.
And I would lose all that money.
So if they win how many games, what's he going to get fired? They win 7, not fired. They win 6, not fired.
If they win
2, fired.
If they win 7, I don't think he gets fired. If they are 6-6, and it's an ugly 6-6, like up and down, right? Up and down, especially with
he'll be back.
the season that I think they will. I think this Sean Eichhorst has had. He went to Nebraska and he fired Bo Pelini.
Correct.
And so that to me shows that he probably is like, all right, I want my guy. Now, granted, that was just in one place in Nebraska.
He
at
also
Miami.
learned at Nebraska they made a mistake.
But
Bo Pelini should not have fired.
Yeah, Bo Pelini had a record of winning.
But the guy
who has literally won, he regressed last season. And then you're going to tell me 6 wins are going to have you keep your job? You have
Who
one.
are you talking about, Fickell?
I'm talking about Fickell.
Yes,
one winning season,
Fickell,
not good
because
enough.
the schedule was so hard. If I had advised Luke Fickell in the summer last year, I would
Yep.
have quit and said, I'm suing the university. They lied to me about the money they said they had. I never would have taken this job. The first question asked by his agent about Wisconsin, do you have the money to compete with the top schools? They said yes. They lied to
offers
him.
me
He
$8
should
million.
have sued him, and he would have won in court. They
He's made
ruined
it
his
4
brand.
years making $8 million.
What?
You can laugh at the bank.
They
no matter
ruined his
what.
brand.
Homer, can you?
Who cares? I got 20.
He
I got
does. I
$32
would
million.
if I was a coach.
Homer,
My brand's gone for
Homer,
$32 million. So be it.
Can you explain to me why Indiana was able to win in year one?
Because he's a historically good coach. He's better than everybody else.
So we should settle for Luke Fickell?
If you're saying, do we have to settle for somebody not as good as the guy at Indiana? Whoever you're going to get's not as good as the Indiana, unless you got Saban. He's historically good, yes.
Going from 7 wins to 5 wins to 4 wins, and you're trying to tell me everything had to do with money.
And the schedule was very tough last year. That
What
was
about 2
part
years
of it
ago?
as
That's
well.
why 6-6 on this schedule.
Homer seemed to forgot that Wisconsin got boat raced by Nebraska,
I
Iowa,
saw
and
the
Minnesota
games.
2 years ago.
I understand.
2 years ago.
Yes, they had no money then either.
It's all
But
about the money.
hey, look at how many people have commented indirectly or directly
How
about
did-
the AD.
how did
How
Minnesota-
great! Oh, the head football coach has great 9 months. They had the women's hockey coach, legendary, says, "Woo, now we got something going." You start making a list of all the people who have basically said McIntosh was horrible, and that's a long list.
Homer on Aaron Rodgers'
Yeah, Aaron
marriage.
Rodgers. I got him. Go.
I
I'll
can't
be
wait.
Aaron Rodgers. That's your question.
Can you wait? I got to get to the car.
Oh,
I need to hear it.
I want to hear it too.
all right, bye.
2 minutes.
A heavy ride right now eastbound 94 coming in from Highway 16 all the way to Brookfield Road back on the